I'm sure we can do some of the easier ones.
Oh yeah, like 100% you guys should do Thorum. Like just definitely do it. Hodir is doable. You just have to manage the buffs properly and don't let any of like nobody can get frozen and then you're fine.
It's not that hard to not get frozen. I don't know what happened last night. I saw that sometimes where like you would jump onto the snow and then it would freeze you, but then it would unfreeze you.
I think it's because you guys are jumping. Don't jump.
That probably makes a lot of sense.
We want to split up the jobs real quick so everyone knows what they're doing.
If you're doing normal, it honestly doesn't matter. If you think you have a high item level, hop in a Demolisher as a driver.
Hell yeah.
Just make sure both demos have a passenger. That's mandatory. Make sure that both siege engines have a driver and a passenger. That's also pretty mandatory. And then your 2 healers just take bikes is generally the best way to handle it.
Okay, I'm gonna be a turret guy. No,
I'm gonna be a passenger.
Yeah, I don't want to be thrown up. I'm just gonna be one of these.
Go. You have like the second highest item level if you want to do a demo.
If you guys are throwing somebody up to do the overload, the best people to throw up would be Go or Magic Aura.
True.
Do both of these siege engines already have a passenger? I can't tell. I think.
Yeah.
If you can't click them, they already have a passenger. Yep. So, healers should just take the bikes. So Swift and Adelaide just grab a bike.
Is it a siege? Are the siege engines the one that shoot you up?
Yes, the Demolishers. Have you watched the video, my man?
I know, yeah, I watched the video. I'm just like, I didn't do this one like the first night because you guys
yeah, Demolishers are the ones that throw people up.
So yeah, that's what I thought. I'm just wondering why Insidious is in one of the siege engines then if he wants to go up.
But I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, don't shoot Gracious up. If you're going to shoot anybody up to kill a turret, just Go and Magic Aura would both go up. Otherwise, you wouldn't bother with it. And the thing with putting them up there is then you have to figure out who's going into the Demolisher to keep refilling Pyrite while they're doing it. So honestly, my recommendation would just be not bothering with it. Just making sure that your passengers and your Demolishers are keeping them full of Pyrite and just spam Pyrite and kill him. He dies in like 30 seconds in 10 man. It's if you're shooting Pyrite.
Fix this freaking weird weak aura. It's right in the middle of my screen.
I think the anti-air rockets do more damage than anything.
Yeah, you generally want to spam them. They don't do damage to the Flame Leviathan at all. So you can't hit him with them, but you can hit pretty much everything else. Like they're really good for killing the plants on hard mode when the plants are running around. The anti-air rockets are great. The anti-air rockets also do not do damage to like structures. You have to use the second one to do damage to structures. Damn, look at that 200k Pyrite.
You see that? That was crazy.
Fucking wild. I think it's because he was on fire. That oil makes him take extra damage.
Yeah, 60k.
Do we need to take down the towers?
Nope. Just the ones that are in your way. That's why I said if you talk to Braun, you start easy mode and you don't have to worry about any of the elemental towers. You
like, did we talk to him? This is what I'm asking. Cool.
Yeah, Adelaide did. If you're in a siege engine, your ram does a lot of damage to buildings.
Yeah, the person who's driving mine is just triggered. No, not triggered. Somebody.
It's just
ramming the hell out of these towers with the siege engines.
That's
Yeah,
neat.
it's good. They're good for it. Siege engines are good for that. If you guys feel like your vehicles are like full health, you can do the easy achievement for not repairing. I just would recommend shooting down some pyrite for you guys before you actually start the encounter, just to make sure you have enough to eat them. So siege engines, make sure you save your 2 ability to interrupt flame vents. You have to interrupt it right away. If you're doing, like, it's somewhat forgiving in normal mode. He can get 1 or 2 pulses off. It's not going to kill you, but just get in the habit of interrupting it immediately, because in hard mode, a couple pulses will wipe the raid instantly.
Which one interrupts? Is it just the
2.
ram? Oh, 2?
2. Read it. Mouse over it and read it.
Oh, cool.
You see how it's called like shock blast or something, and it says it interrupts casting?
%, not bad, I guess.
Yeah, if you're reasonably full health, just eat them. You don't need to repair.
Shoot down some of that shit. I don't know who's on me.
Yeah, passengers, just make sure you're shooting down pyrite. Your job as a passenger is keeping your demolisher safe. That's your #1 goals. Keep demolisher safe, refill pyrite. Keep demolisher safe, refill pyrite.
My air rocket seems to be doing damage to Leviathan.
Is that in 10-man only, maybe?
Don't run
When I was
towards
in
me,
a
brother.
passenger in 25, it was not doing damage to him, unless that was just a PTR bug. Make sure you keep pyrite up in your demolishers. Each barrel refills 25. So don't hoover them, just make sure you watch that pyrite bar. Don't hug it as a siege. You don't want to actually get hit by him. In hard mode, that'll basically guarantee you die. In hard mode, his ram makes you take 50% additional damage and hits like an absolute freight train.
If I'm gonna use #2 as a siege engine gunner, does it have to be in front of the tank?
You don't know. As a gunner, your job isn't to shoot Flame Leviathan. Your job is to shoot down pyrite or kill ads if you're doing hard mode. Like everybody's damage to Flame Leviathan is irrelevant except for pyrite, is the best way to think about it.
Woo!
Like that was a really slow pyrite stack, but you guys got it.
Oh, 100 hit rating trinket.
That's a nice trinket.
Shit.
You just got to think every kind of role that you're in on that fight, you just only have 1 or 2 things that you do, right? If you're a passenger in a siege engine, all you're doing is killing ads or shooting down pyrite. If you're a passenger in a demolisher, all you're doing is refilling your guys' pyrite, killing ads, or shooting down more pyrite, right? If you're a demolisher pilot, all you're doing is shooting pyrite. If you're a siege engine, all you're doing is trying to control the ads and interrupting the boss. If you're a bike, all you're doing is healing people that get launched up to do the overload and bringing them back to their demolisher. Right? Everybody only gets like one or two jobs, and it's just like you do this one thing, and that's all you have to do, right?
Bike is also dropping tar and stuff in a kite pattern, right?
In normal, it doesn't really matter. Like the oil, yeah, if you get him in a burning oil patch, yeah, it'll do a little bit of damage. But the biggest use for the oil patches is ad control on hard mode. So you put down the oil patches in front of the green beams that spawn the ads. And then your passengers can light the fire with their #2, the like cannonball.
Yeah, I'm aware. I'm just like they do need to do that. That is part of their job.
Yeah. On hard mode, yes. Whenever these guys do that stun, just make sure, yeah, if you don't have the flame buffet from Razor Scale, these guys aren't too bad.
I got you, Soup. Just go for one and I'll get you there.
All right. Once we cleanse debuff, I need like just a second to look something up. I forgot when I respec'd it, wiped my bars.
Yeah, I kind of hate that it does that. I wish it would keep it on your bars if you're still logged in. Like, if you log out and or pick up other skills, sure. But if you immediately respec the same thing, like, why you got to do that?
Yeah. Fucked me up for a couple nights.
What?
That trinket was an immediate 40 DPS upgrade.
Nice. Just remember to get into the water to get rid of that bouncing debuff. Everybody has to go touch the water. Yeah, I say everybody because it bounces every 4 seconds, so it's really hard just for the person who has it to get in the water. It's best if everybody goes in. I think you got it. Yeah, you got it.
All right, I'm good.
That's fucking tornado.
Dude, they're so annoying. And then on 25, you get like twice as many to deal with.
I tried to
Tornadoes
disengage
grief us
through it.
so hard.
Try to disengage through it and you just get launched again.
All right, between super and awkward, who's tanking the boss? Who's tanking the ads?
I don't know which one's easier.
The ads.
Okay, I'll tank the ads.
Yeah. So super, if you saw how Cheese was doing it in the 25 man, all you're really doing is you put one fire patch down kind of to the side of the water, and then you put the next one in the water, so it just immediately despawns. You always just need one fire patch out so that awkward has somewhere to hold the ads so he can get them molten, and then he can, get them super brittle in the water. But you don't want to like be moving around the room or anything.
Right.
Yeah, you might want to do Fire Res Aura instead of Devo Aura, because you have Stone Skin Totem. That'll get you most of the buffs for this one.
One moment.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Just do another countdown.
Yep.
Little too close to the water. You'll have to turn them just a little bit further.
Oh boy.
Try to be somewhat with the group. Don't be too far off on your own. Just makes it easier on the healers. So awkward. You got to hold him in there until he becomes molten. Shatter the construct in the water. Good job.
Awkward, you're out of range. Oh, good now.
Yeah, make sure you don't go too far. There's no real, like, all the fire patch does the same amount of damage. You might as well just stay closer to the boss, really. There's no reason to go too far.
Wow, he moves a lot.
Yeah, he runs to go pick up people. That's also why you want to be pretty close to him, because then he's not running around as much. Obviously, the hunter can't be, but everybody else can be.
Swift down.
Swift up.
Nice. That was unintentional.
Shatter that construct, guys.
I'm in the bucket.
Super, you got to taunt that Ed.
We got it.
Good job. You can go back to Devo Aura.
Gracious, next time, that's a really bad spot to be, by the way.
I got picked up like 5 times.
Oh, okay. I just kept like randomly looking down and you were there, and I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, I literally got picked up and then sat down and then picked up. I'm like, oh my god.
It's actually good to get picked up. You can still cast while you're picked up, so hopefully you're still casting on him, and then you get a massive buff when you leave the pot.
Yeah,
Huge buff.
It would have been cool if I could have used it, but then he picked me up again.
But yeah, you can cast while you're in the pot.
Yeah, I guess.
That's what I mean. Like, it's not really that big of a detriment. It sucks for a hunter, because a hunter's in there in their dead zone. For everybody else, it's like nothing happens. You just take some damage, just, okay, deal with it.
It's just funny.
Oh my god.
Those things, they had a weird aggro table. They kept dropping aggro for some reason. Did you notice that, Super? When you were tanking them?
No.
I swear that either my threat meter is all fucked up or, you know.
The molten stuff was being really weird for me, visually at least, so I don't know if there was a weird bug. Maybe, I don't have no idea. Dude, I totally just panicked thinking that I was too.
That whole fight, I was wearing like gear and
that explains why you parsed like a 22.
yeah.
Jesus Christ! I was looking at that. I was like, what?
Yeah, I was wondering throughout the fight. I was like, what the hell is going on? God damn.
Yeah, it looks like Swift died to one of those iron constructs. Took a couple melee swings.
No, yeah, I'm aware.
There goes the immortal run.
Huh.
Just
yeah.
kidding.
Oh my god.
We're gonna
Yeah,
die.
definitely not a thing, which is nice. The
Oh,
nice thing is
really?
when you do actually want it, it's per boss. Doesn't matter how many weeks it takes you to do it.
Also,
Thank God.
Like, you have to do all the achievements, all the hard mode achievements to get them out this time, which makes more sense to me.
Oh, sorry, awkward. Did not mean to taunt it after you.
All good.
Hey, both of the harpoons are ready.
Do it.
Click them.
Pump, go crazy.
Trigger, by the way, once you have 5 stacks of Sunder up, you are geared enough to the point where Shockwave is a bit more single target damage than Devastate.
Watch
If
where
you
you
have
stand
more
it.
than 3,500 attack power.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about it at the start, but I think you guys need Curse of Elements because I'm Frost, not Unholy.
They have Boomkin. So you don't need COE. It's grounded. So make sure only one tank is ever in front at a time. No DPS should be in front. You guys should kind of be in the middle. Just don't all be together. You don't want to get yeeted by the fire. It's a stacking armor debuff. Just once you get 2 stacks, you'll probably be able to like shield wall and then last stand after. You'll be fine. Like after you get 3 stacks.
I don't know if it said 3 or not.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
It's the Sunder. Good job. So technically XT is 1 tankable if you want it to be. So I'll leave that up to you guys. It's not really a fight that needs 2 tanks. 1, he doesn't hit super hard. 2, he's going to be like perpetually in heart phase, so you're not really going to be tanking him all that much. So it's pretty easy to just pop a cooldown when you are, and you can tank the ads and the boss no problem. You make sure you kill the trash on the sides.
Wasn't the hard mode really easy for you guys?
For XT, not really, no. It hits like a truck. If you guys want to, you can try it if you want to try to nuke the heart. If you want to do that, then you don't lust it, you don't lust the heart. You have to kill the heart without lust, and then you lust the, like, once he comes back up. This hard mode is basically killing him without ever having to get any damage in on his heart, because he heals to full once you kill it. No more ads spawn, but you have to deal with the ads that spawn from the light bomb. And the damage output is pretty insane when he does tantrums in hard mode. If you want to try it, you can definitely try it. You will definitely 100% have to cycle cooldowns for the tantrum. You have the 1 raid sack, and that's almost about it. So it could be a little bit interesting, but you guys can try it if you want.
Yeah, nothing I want, so I'm not going to push for it.
I just realized it has armor pen on it, and your main. And I don't need armor pen because I'm a paladin.
Alright, thank you. I don't know if I'll use it or not.
Yeah.
Oh, is that those tank gloves with armor pen on them?
No.
No, they were like a helm. It was a helm.
Oh, hell, weird.
It was a DPS helm.
I mean, armor pen is like a huge threat stat for Prot Warrior. I'm not sure how like the item works into a set though. I have no idea what the item is.
Board triggered.
Yeah, Demo having no threat reduction talents is can get a little nuts at times.
Yeah, I mean I'm going crazy and I can't pull off of it.
Is this a one tank fight?
If you want it to be, yes, it is absolutely a one tank fight. Yeah, I'd say don't go for the hard mode, or just kind of zug through it normal and just one tank it. And then whoever's tanking XT just has to tank the large constructor bots, and if you end up tanking multiple bots and XT, just use a cooldown, you'll be fine. If you're doing normal, you just lust on pull to force the heart quicker.
Are the ads the same? I just stream in from one side.
Yeah, I think they only come from one. Like they might come from. No, I think they still come from both in 10 man. They just have less health.
Okay.
Awkward, do you want to tank it and I'll DPS it?
I've already switched to DPS back.
Okay, that's fine.
So you guys good doing normal mode then, or do you want to give the hard mode a try?
I say normal mode so we can get through this.
Same.
All right, go for it. So just lust on pull then.
I mean, what if we just wait and see if we can start it, right? And if not, we just switch to just normal mode.
If you want to, you can go for it.
Because XC should be relatively easy for hard mode.
If you're gonna do hard mode, then all of you should be stacked on his left foot. I believe that's where the pets go. You want to be stacked with the pets.
Awkward, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
If you're DPSing awkward, you still have a raid sack?
No.
Oh, you don't have a raid sack in your red set? What? So you want to be on that left foot with the pets. If you get Searing Light, you just go to the right foot. You don't need to run far away. Because now you're not doing any damage.
My bad.
Gimping yourself. You just go to the right foot. You have to get further away with Gravity Bomb. You have to make a little bit more distance. Yeah, you should be good there. Searing Light to the right foot. There's the tantrum. If you have Searing Light, you're probably going to die if you don't put big heals on yourself. Yep. Okay, you got to kill the heart. If you want to try the hard mode, you have to do it without lust. Make sure you taunt in that elite. Just cleave down the elite as you're killing the boss. If you activated hard mode, you should lust.
Any lusters?
AoE just behind us, please. There we go.
The bomb bots will explode and kill everything. You gotta just make sure you cleave down that life spark, guys. Just cleave it down melee. You gotta make sure you get out with Gravity Bomb, not drop it in the middle of the raid. That's spooks. There's the tantrum. Big heals. Big heals, big heals, big heals, big heals.
Spicy damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like hard mode tantrum is 12% of your max health and damage every second for 8 seconds. It's fucking
That's
nuts.
nuts. That's crazy.
Yeah, because in normal mode it's 10% every second for 8 seconds. It's 80% of your health pool. So as long as you don't have a debuff, you won't die. In hard mode, it's more than 100% of your health pool for the entire raid.
Yeah, I just wanted to see it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a large amount of damage.
I could do Prayer of Healing.
It might get you through 1, but you guys are gonna have to go through 4.
Yeah, if
We need
that
to
shit.
be like biz going into that.
XT hard mode is one of the hardest hard modes.
Actually,
yes.
No one has killed it in 25 man yet, so.
Mm-hmm.
And that was really hard for me to keep
So
thread
there's
on all those.
There's a non-necessary boss to get through all the bosses, so they probably skipped it just because they're racing for.
No one killed it on PTR.
Nope.
They nerfed it though.
They nerfed it now, but in PTR, not a single person killed it.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that's true. But it
So
also
they did
like,
they did nerf it, but it's still insane. And they nerfed the tantrum damage. So.
they nerfed it by like 8%. It did like 20% of your health every second for.
Yeah,
8
it was
seconds.
crazy.
Might actually see a nerf happen then.
So like, yes, XT hard mode is doable, but if you want to do it early on, you need like 3 raid sacks, an AM, maybe something else too.
Well, they were.
Probably. I think also you need something like something with like 5-man instant heal kind of thing.
Yeah.
You need like a holy priest or a.
Mhm.
Wait, paladins do the AoE heal on themselves, right?
It's not that like amazing when they spam holy light and 5% of the holy light splashes to every target around it. So it's something. And I mean, you have a resto shaman in there, which is a lot of AoE throughput healing, but it's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
If you don't have any kind of like mitigation on it for the raid, it's pretty tough.
For Elegon or whatever, the last boss, they use 7 raid sacks.
Yep. Algalon's no joke. He's really tough. All right, you guys should ready check. Make sure you get all your buffs out too.
Can we get cookies?
I can't keep dropping them. I'm gonna run out of soul shards if I do.
Lusting?
Yeah, lust on pull if you're doing normal. Yeah, it's still easiest if you guys stack on that left foot and then go to the right foot with any of the debuffs. It's good to get in that habit. Do not kill the heart, just get it as low as you can. Kind of stop DPS when it gets under 10. Just stop hitting it completely. You can kind of ease up on it. Just watch the exposed heart timer so you don't get too far ahead of it. Get it under 10 and then leave it. Now you can keep DPSing them. Same deal here, just get it under 10 and then stop DPS. Go to the heart.
Got bombs coming in.
Make sure you guys get a little bit of AoE there. Both groups are coming in. Synergy needs a little bit of help.
Synergy.
Sorry, Savage. Savage needs a bit of help.
Unbelievable. I'm just kidding.
You just trap the pummeler? What a G.
I was like, this guy's gonna destroy me.
She kill those scrap bots, guys. Don't let them come in. Good job.
Oh shit. It's one of my biz.
Nice.
That is rough. Trying to grab threat on those guys. Because like they don't come far enough in. That's weird. Like my taunt doesn't last long enough, and that's weird. What the hell do we do now?
Ulduar, do warriors have 2 taunts or just 1?
3.
3?
3?
What are you freaking complaining about?
Well, you have 1 actual taunt, 2 temporary fixates. Okay, we'll be accurate about it.
What is the third?
Mocking blow.
What's the second?
Challenging shout.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
okay.
I don't know if it's in range. That's my problem.
Oh yeah, no, it's short. Those are both short range. Like they're both practically melee range.
I'm going.
I got you.
Make sure you guys interrupt the small guy. Interrupt that mender. All this trash. Just make sure you face it away.
I'm dead.
Iron Mender's loose.
Everybody's loose.
Super Trippy just got fucked.
Yep.
So I was gonna switch after this after this pull. I don't know what the fuck happened to you. You went from 100 to 0 in like no time at all.
Well, go res me, and then I got deleted immediately.
Did the Mender get his cast off?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try to go aggro. I'm in frost.
What did you get hit
Someone's
for?
got to interrupt this mender.
I think you're just wiping there.
Yeah. Or are they? Oh, yeah, they are. I switched to tank spec now.
Why don't I even see that fight in the logs under trash? It's like it doesn't exist.
Super Trippy got shit on too hard. They felt bad for him.
That's why I want to see what happened to him. Because we didn't have that problem at all. Like, our tank gets hit hard. You just have to be absolutely dunking them on this trash. Like, the trash hits like a freight train.
Maybe I was LOS? I don't know.
No, I saw you helpful. You just went from like 100 to dead. Can you check your combat log?
I mean, I don't see anything outrageous. The Hardened Iron Golem's Ruin Punch hit me for 18k. It says I died twice. Oh yeah, I did die twice.
Res.
Yeah, I didn't see the you died part. It was 1k overkill for that one.
Yeah, you just needed to be getting healed. Just make sure you guys are dunking the tanks with heals on these trash backs. They like deceptively just decide to hit hard randomly. So just make sure you're casting on them. Don't wait for the damage to go out. You gotta already have everything rolling.
Trigger, do you have another feast? If not, I can eat. All right, I'm going. Wish me luck.
Yeah, you didn't have any druid hots on you, and you only took Riptide healing. Just make sure you guys are unloading on the tank. Trash in here hits chonky. There you go.
I'll grab the left one.
All right.
Yeah, just face these two away. And 10 man, their like combined fire damage wasn't too bad.
I'm gonna pull these guys back around. Or yeah, that works.
You didn't taunt some of them off me. I just wanted to. This is the easiest way to pull 3 things.
All right, pull.
Got him.
We stack, right?
Turn him away. Yes, if you're not like grouped up a little bit behind him, he'll do that. That AoE is not bad in 10 man. Just spam AoE heals. It'll be fine. It doesn't hurt too bad. It does like nothing in 10 man. 25 that sucked, but
What
10
the
man is
fuck?
nothing.
This did so much damage in 25 minutes.
I know. That's why I was like, we got to test it in 25, see if we can eat it. And then we tried to eat it in that 125. I was like, oh god, don't eat it.
This is tickling. I can stand
It's
up
like-
to this with no healing.
It's like when your Aunt Bertha makes the casserole for Thanksgiving.
What?
What?
Don't-
Oddly
What is
specific.
that?
Don't eat it.
What?
Just don't eat it.
See how you connected those dots.
Where is Crispy when you need her?
What?
Right.
I'm zoned out. I heard something about
You missed a good one.
Thanksgiving.
Was that when you zoned out?
Yeah.
Turkey.
I fucking hate turkey.
Same, actually.
Turkey sucks.
It really does. Ham's better.
Unless it's deli turkey. Like turkey sandwiches are good.
Just
Eat
order
ham.
pizza on holidays.
Best raid snack ever.
Where are we going? I don't.
Left.
You can either do Iron Council now or you can do Iron Council later. It's up to you guys. You just
I
Let's do it
mean,
now.
you can take your pick.
I think we should do it at the end because then if we have extra time, we can try doing a hard mode in Alkalon.
Go for it. Yeah. So you can skip it then. You can come back to it.
By tree.
You're not
Oh.
gonna get Algalon if you don't do all the keepers hard.
No, you
though,
can't.
so-
You can't do Algalon unless
all
you
of
do
them
all
hard?
the hard modes on all the keepers. Plus,
You could still, if you have time at the end and you want to try that one hard, you can give it a couple attempts hard. We managed to do it on the PTR. It wasn't too bad, but we also had like Paladin Healer and a couple other things. So again, just like this is the exact same as our raid. It's technically one tankable if you want it to be. I'd probably 2 tank it just for safety. Kill right arm, kill the body, kill right arm, kill the body. Try not to cleave too hard on the left arm until he's low enough health that the left arm will kill him. If you target the arm, how much health do they have in 10 men?
50.
504.
540k. So
Yeah.
when the arm dies, it'll deal 540k to his chest. You can use that like knowledge to kill the left arm when he's low health and kill him with his left arm. It's just a way to do less damage, right? If the arm's already at half health, you know, it's a good way to just kind of nuke him. But don't worry about that too much. Just go right arm body, right arm body.
And I'm going to be tanking the little ads that come when his right arm
Yes,
crumbles.
and try not to tank them on top of all the melee if you can.
Okay.
You can tank them just kind of to the side of them for a little bit of cleave, but they do explode when they die. So it's not super deadly in 10 man. It's avoidable.
No, yeah, for sure. Gotta practice the mechanics in 10 man. That's what
do
it's
it.
for.
Everybody should be on that right arm. Take I-beams to the back. So try to bring the rubble near the boss for cleave, just don't tank him right next to the melee. Or not on top of the melee. And you can cleave that left arm a little bit, just don't go nuts on it. Just focus that body until that right arm shows back up.
How many stacks am I wanting?
Not a lot.
You want me to taunt him?
How many do you
Yeah,
have?
go ahead. I have 3.
Yeah, you can taunt at 3. Should probably get the dead up. Swift if you want to B-res him.
Right arm.
Kill the right arm. Awkward call out when you get to 3 stacks.
Ooh, I'm gripped.
Yeah, it's gonna
Kill that right arm. How much health does the body have? I can't see.
470,000.
You can kill the right arm.
Kill
You can
the
left
arm. Kill the arm. Kill the arm. Yeah, everybody on the arm.
It's done.
Yeah. Now you gotta kill the rubble. Gracious, did you die twice? How'd you die twice? How'd you die at all?
Oh, nice. That's cool.
That's dude. That's huge.
That is big. Lots of hit on it.
Looks like you died to I-beams, Gracious. Make sure you don't eat those. You can dispersion eat them if you want, but there's also an achievement for just not getting hit by them, so.
I know.
Best bet is to not get hit by them.
I know.
And then it looks like you took the res right into a shockwave. That's unfortunate.
Guess everybody passed on that. So, did
you guys res Gracious? Or?
I did.
Okay. So Oriaya and 10 is the same as 25. It's just slightly easier. Gracious, if you Fear Ward yourself, you can immediately Mass Dispel the raid if you're comfortable with that. It's by far the best way to do it. Make sure you guys have a Tremor Totem down as well. And Super, you can get out of it quite easily just with Berserker Rage.
Yeah,
you should be able to do almost every one.
It causes a GCD when it
I'm
happens.
gonna pull these
Super
right now, Super,
Go
because
for
she's padding.
Do it.
Yeah, make sure you 2-tank this one as somebody has to grab the Feral Defender when it spawns.
Ooh.
These hit really hard. Make sure you balance your damage on them. They have to die together. Kill the Charged Sphere.
Let's go.
Charged Sphere. He got boofed. Good job.
Nice.
Probably just go down Hodir's tunnel unless you want to wait for her to pat. It's up to you guys. Take your pick.
Going on the left.
Yep. Hugging the left is definitely the best way to do it. You don't have to worry about the extra Jormungandrs on the right. Everybody's going to randomly face towards people and stun the raid. Just be careful about that.
Oh, my item level's 233.
What the fuck?
How?
I mean, you got quite a few.
Can someone check? Where are you? Are you in game?
I am. I don't have an item level add-on, but yeah, I see your gear. I know you got a lot of pieces.
That's what it's saying.
You absolutely cleaned house, so. Apparently, Crispy had advance notice of everyone's list and just created the ultimate list
Right.
to steal all the normal.
It says
movement.
you're at 223.
There's no way I'm 223.
There's no way. This is wrong.
Get that taco tip add-on. It's pretty small.
Someone had released like a fix. I use TipTac because I just like the customizable options better, but originally it didn't have like an item level thing on it. So someone came out with one, but obviously it's wrong.
Damn, that rune scribed blade looks so good. Almost 600 spell power. Yeah, no, your gear looks pretty good, but that's definitely not 230 item levels worth of gear.
Yeah.
Like 220s something for sure.
Cool.
So this next room up here, this is, again, fairly dangerous room. You don't want to pull that big guy in the middle of the next room with the path that goes around. It's absolute cancer. Don't do it. Got to get the guy in the middle on his own when the path's not near. So just make sure you know where it's at. There's a Jormungandr pile hidden behind the walls to the left and to the right of that door as well. So just be careful. There's the Pat walking around. Just wait for him to leave. Once they're gone, pull the guy in the middle. Just got to wait for him to get pretty far away because those rumblers will pull with him. You should be good. Just make sure you hug the left. Smooth. Oh, you guys got the thing anyway? Okay. You have to kill the Winter Revenant. Focus down the Revenant. Don't get too far off to the right. Make sure you kind of hug in there. Adds are loose. After the Winter Revenant dies, you have to AoE down the Rumblers. Then you can kill the big guy.
We gotta pull him a little bit farther back than that.
Yeah. I was well handled, to be honest.
We're gonna pull the worms if we keep going back.
That was nothing.
Yeah, it was well handled. Good job. Oh, who activated the Jormungandrs? Maybe it was the Pat. See if you can skip them if you hug left. There's going to be another pack of Jormungandrs and one more pack of the Winter Revenants and Rumblers. They're pretty easy, though. You can pull Jormungandrs in 10-man with any of the Winter Rumbler packs. They're not too bad. As long as they're picked up and handled, it's no problem. Just be careful with them with the big dudes, because the big dudes do a lot of stuns and whatnot, so it can be a little bit difficult to get them. And they'll still do a lot of damage to healers and DPS if they're not tanked. Focus down that Revenant. So over for Hodir, it's literally the exact same fight as 25. It's just fewer ads, but everything else is the exact same. Same buffs, same awesome damage. Make sure you get them out. The fastest way to kill this boss is getting those NPCs out immediately on pull, and then immediately again when the flash freeze happens.
This is a one tank fight, right?
Yes, this is a one tank fight.
Yeah. All right.
Make sure you guys are ready for Frozen Blows that comes out after Freeze, whatever it's called. Is it called Freeze? Flash Freeze. After Flash Freeze, he'll do Frozen Blows. He yells, he goes like, "Bah!" And that's when he changes his weapon and his hands will glow blue. He'll start hitting the tank a little bit harder, but the big thing is that he'll do a lot of AoE raid damage. Super, just make sure you use some kind of defensive during each one to make sure that you're mitigating the damage. Hard mode for Hodir is a speed kill. Just execute it very, very well. Timer's pretty tight with just tier 7 gear, but it's doable.
Me and Elite can get the skull, I guess, if it's going to be closest to the melee. I don't know how else.
Everybody should just like hyper focus those, you know, because they're really quick.
Yeah, so like, I mean, you go in there and you AoE, but yeah, you could do something like Centergy if you want to like focus X, you know, or sorry, I keep saying Centergy. Savage if you want to focus X. Triggered, you can try to get Diamond. Magic Aura, you can get Square, and then go just try to AoE and help out. If you're a melee going in, hit Skull on your way through, because he'll pull Hodir off to the left near the cache to start. So just split your damage, kill them as quickly as you can. You can cursive elements them before you pull. It's not going to get you in combat.
All right, doing a red check, or pull 10, sorry.
Pretty good. Good job. You're going to get a lust when their first buffs come out. Go ahead and lust. There's a beam. You got a gracious or awkward. You guys have to dispel the roots.
I got a gracious.
Yeah, don't stand on top of the fires. Never stand on top of the fires. That fire's going to get yeeted. Get ready for flash freeze. Don't get frozen. Move on. You got to get your friends out. You got to get Swift out right away. Swift got frozen there on the right. Make sure you get him out right away. Otherwise, he's going to die.
Do we want to wipe and try again?
Okay.
I'm dead anyways.
We're gonna wipe anyways.
Yeah, frozen blows trucks. Yeah, Swiftman got frozen there. Swift, you got to make sure you get back on after the flash freeze. You can't just stay out. You got to get back on there. So you got him out at the start pretty quick. Only thing I might say is try not to engage it before everybody's kind of up there and ready. You can move fairly close to them without starting Hodir, so don't be afraid to inch up together before you pull. Just kind of gives you a little bit of a cleaner start. Other than that, you guys are doing good.
Is it worth trying to move him to a beam? Or just...
Yes, you should always move him to buffs for melee.
Okay.
There's no reason to keep him in that corner. The only reason you pull him to the corner to start is because it forces all the NPCs to kind of walk over to him a little bit to get in range. And then now they're a little bit clumped, so they cast their buffs closer together.
Gotcha.
That's the only reason you do it. And then once you've done that, right, and they've started casting their buffs, now you're moving Hodir wherever you need him, right? If you need to get onto a flash freeze, you're moving. If you need to get near a buff, you're moving, right?
Don't forget to repair. Don't forget to go to the left.
That's a sick looking sword.
The sound of crunching snow is truly horrific.
Yeah, it looks like 3 actually got hit by that flash freeze. The other thing I'd say is just make sure that when you're getting onto the snow pile, don't jump on your way onto it. Blizzard's like coding's kind of weird with jumping. Your position doesn't update till you land. So if you jump onto it and the flash freeze goes out before you land, you'll still get frozen. Just make sure you walk onto it.
I got frozen onto the snow pile. I was off it, I ran onto it, and I got frozen for like half a second.
Yep, that can happen. 3 people were frozen for a like extended period of time.
Okay, cool. I was like, was that me? Did I do something wrong?
I mean, probably, but you know.
I mean, we all did, but that's
Whoa, we all did. Easy.
You did.
Yeah, try to make sure you guys are dodging those little ice that fall from the sky too. You don't want to get chunked too hard by them, especially during frozen blows. Like phase 1, it's not gonna like kill you. It's gonna tax the healers, but it's probably not gonna kill you. If you eat any of those during frozen blows, you're probably gonna die.
Are those the ones that look like smaller versions
Yes.
of? And they don't buff you. It's the beams
No,
that buff you.
The
Okay,
beams
cool.
buff you. Yes, the little blue circles, that's ice falling from the sky. It knocks you around. I'm sure you've noticed if you got hit by one. It was also covered in the video.
I watched them all.
You know, I'm more of a, learn by doing kind of person, It's just I watched the
I
video,
agree.
but
I like
don't
both.
I watched the
it's like
video, but
games.
I didn't absorb all the content, just until you actually experience it.
Yeah, for sure.
Can we get kings on?
Should I do another red check, or think we're good?
I think we're good. We were all here.
All right.
Everyone's ready.
So you guys should start moving up a little bit as this is going on. Don't get
all
all the way up to them. You can go pretty much up to that circle. You're not going to pull. There you go. Nice. Good start. Lust. It's a beam on the right.
Free me.
Awkward. Make sure you're trying to dispel some of those roots. Get Stormcloud into the group. Rip Stormcloud. Okay, get on, get on. Break out the NPCs. NPCs are always #1 priority. Nice. That was really good. Get that charged to all the deeps. Love it. Try to dispel some of those roots. Make sure you're stutter stepping if you're not near a fire. Yeah, Savage, you got Stormcloud, run it through your friends. Get on.
What?
See, you jumped.
Yeah.
Never jump. Break out the NPCs.
Do we want to wipe? We didn't get hard mode.
I don't know.
I don't think so. It's a tight timer. Like I said, it's a tight timer in full tier 7 gear. It's a very tight timer. You have to execute it really, really well. Oh, will he not die during flash freeze? What a troll. Wow, so many of you guys got frozen there. Holy moly. It's like 8 ice blocks.
Risked it for the biscuit, dude.
Right? Yeah, a big one is I noticed early on there's a storm cloud that didn't get ran through the group. Just make sure you guys are bringing those through the group. It's a huge buff. It's 125% critical damage for the entire group, so you got to make sure you bring that in. Other than that, I mean, you guys did pretty good.
Storm Edge.
Nice axe, Hoover.
Hey, Trippy, you need that?
No.
I see doing the woodcutting animation.
That could be swooping.
What is that?
Alright, never mind.
How'd Trigger die there anyway? He got absolutely straight yeeted at one point. He's standing still, taking lots of stacks, or what was that?
Stacks bugged is what he said.
Oh yeah, just a shitload of biting cold damage. 58k damage in 8 seconds? Holy fuck, dude. The healers tried.
Let's pull these guys. Awkward, are you?
Where's
oh, wait,
Oriaya at? Did you have room for Oriaya, or do you need to pull her first?
Let's wait. I don't know if
Yeah, she's
Awkward's
coming.
ready.
She's gonna keep coming towards you guys. She goes all the way to you guys. So either you have to back up or you have to go back to the start. You can tank her anywhere, honestly. Like, it's not a big deal. Just easiest way to do it is with an MD, line of sight pull. You know,
we'll just
You want to
AoE,
do it right here?
AoE
No,
down those cats
all
when
the way
they
over here.
come at the start.
Wait, if we do it up the stairs, there's less area for us to be feared.
Not all of us are coming at the same time here.
Oh, this is real bad.
Yeah, make sure you guys run.
Yeah, everyone check your flask. Mine just fell
Well,
off.
like 3 people didn't move, so
Oh my
just
God.
stay up top there, guys.
Yeah, we'll just wait. We'll do some more trash while she bats around.
Just wait for her to go back. But yeah, if you do tank it up there, in theory there's less room, but you can also just get feared into Hodier's room, which is also pretty large. So it's the fear is kind of cancer no matter what angle you look at it.
Go, Insidious is replacing wontons before you even got them.
Bro, don't.
I got 2 pair of legs last night. It's all good.
No one else needed them, and I know I'll need them. So I'll equip my new weapon I got last night and use my new pants.
Nice.
I mean, if nobody else needed them, it's fair game.
Yeah, I was like, no one else needs. Okay.
Pulling.
I'm not needing on anything on this
Go for it.
character. He's an ult.
Just make sure you split those up.
Yeah, that was a taunt, I think.
Split them up. Split them up. Stop dragging them. Just wait for one to get taunted off. You're line of sight now. You're on the stairs. Never go downstairs. Oh my god. We had this conversation yesterday.
Can you come up with the boss, with the app?
Stairs are line of sight cancer. Don't do that.
The charge is gonna get real fast.
Awkward, move back further.
I wonder if I could sleep it.
He's going nowhere.
That was a nice root.
I can
That was
root
like
it.
double roots. Yeah, I saw you root it. Elite Mob rooted it.
I had to do it for science.
Yeah, so I had not activated my threat ability, but after changing specs, that's why I kind of panicked there a bit.
Do you not have a weak aura for that?
I do, but like I just like it was like I was still like doing some stuff.
She's coming, by the way. We need to like move.
Yeah, and Trigger's dead. That's fine.
Totems. Totems.
No one res triggered. Ouch.
I think
Well,
he got
he stepped away.
Oh, he stepped away. Okay.
Yeah.
Taylor's all this time. Shaman, Totems pull.
This is going great, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It actually isn't going too bad.
We can go do the stuff on the other side for the trash loot.
You should definitely get everybody up and just get her on her next pat around. It's not worth like having to hide from her every 10 seconds. Like, you know, for the start, okay, cool. She's not in a great position. Let's go kill Hodir. But I mean, now you guys have been kind of running back and forth for 5 minutes, right?
Everyone teabag triggered.
Just random AFKs.
Give them the old hairballs.
You might as well get ready to kill Oriaya, or you just go kill Thorum now at this point, because you're at Thorum.
No, we'll just kill her.
Park her right here.
I would be further. I'd be further back than that, because you could get somebody feared down the stairs. You'll pull that pat. It's just bad juju. Either you got to go up the stairs, back more towards Thorum, or you got to go further back towards Kolgarn.
We'll do like we did before.
Sure.
Let's right up here. And then awkward. If you want to tank the boss, I will vigilance you so my taunt resets when it inevitably drops a threat.
Oh.
It was really hard for me to get out. I apologize.
It's a tongue twister. I'm just gonna drop a trap here and then run off. Our totem pull works, but
Totems work. I would trap pull still too for the
yeah. Don't want you.
Totem pole can just eat the pounce at the start, which is somewhat helpful, but that's about it.
Yeah, actually pull that totem because the Panthers will see it before she does, and then it'll get all fucked up with MD. This way the trap actually hits them all at the same time.
Sure, you guys get those ads down as soon as threat's established, and then
It's like-
awkward, you're getting the feral defender when it spawns.
Oh shit.
Super, the most damage you're gonna take is on pull. Shield wall. Just make sure you pick those up. AoE them down. Make sure you're stacked in front. Big heals on the tanks.
You can taunt this off me.
Awkward, just make sure you're ready when the Guardian does spawn.
I thought I was taking the Guardian.
Okay, I don't know. Whoever's doing it, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Well, it worked, whatever happened there, so. That trap faded just as she got there too, so sketchy.
Sorry, guys, I meant Mass Dispel.
Well, just make sure you get it next time. Don't worry about it. Make sure everybody's in front of her. Try not to move her too much. Makes it harder for people to get in front.
Terrible position.
Yeah, like that's like hug the wall. Generally, when you get feared, you just turn her back towards the middle and everybody will come meet up in front of her. Don't like run really far.
I use my.
I thought it wanted to be moved to back to that position.
Well, yeah, but that wasn't the right position. Like you just face her towards the middle and that's fine.
Okay.
You got her. I mean, you got her anyway. But yeah, you had her like facing that like
Nice.
side wall. Like nobody
Absolutely.
could really get in there
Wow.
that well. Especially your hunter was kind of screwed.
That's really good loot.
Is that a good trinket? I would think so.
I would think so. A lot of hit and a haste proc. Seems pretty
No,
good. to me.
DKs do technically cast spells.
Okay, unholy.
What's the trinket?
It's the hit, and then it gives you haste on spellcast.
Oh yeah. Does it count for DK abilities? I mean, I think a lot of them are considered spells. I know Death Coil is.
Icy Touch.
Pestilence is. Icy Touch is. I think Blood Boil is as well.
Transmagic.
If that was crit, I would have done it, but it wasn't crit. So.
What do
Someone link
do?
me the trinket? I'm curious. They do a stacking Sunder armor.
Oh, that's right.
They're not really that dangerous otherwise.
So we should probably focus one down so he stops getting sundered.
They both Sunder anyway. Like, he'll be at full stacks regardless. But it will reduce the damage taken, because one will be dead.
Pull the next group here, if we can reach them.
We got all high stacks. Might be all right. Oh, here you go.
It's okay. They don't hit that hard in 10 man. Like, it's still damage. Like, obviously, he's going to need to be healed through so he doesn't die, but it's nothing crazy. Oh yeah, that is an interesting trinket. Oh, dude, it's Quag's Eye 2.0.
Yep.
Good old Quag.
Super, since you're familiar with the tunnel, you want to just do tunnel?
Nope. I'm just kidding, yeah.
All right. Okay, then. It's probably easiest if Swift, you heal the tunnel, just because you're mobile. It's going to be a lot easier for you to get through there. If all the ranged go in the tunnel, and that will leave who in the middle here? That'll leave Awkward.
An elite.
Awkward and Elite. Center G, you need to stay middle. Yeah.
Savage, you too.
Savage, my god.
I have my name's above my character right now.
I'm sorry. I have a problem.
I don't
apparently.
care. I've been called worse constantly.
Yeah. So we'll have Zeph in the middle, Awkward here in the middle, Elite and Savage. And the rest of you guys are doing the tunnel. The ads die in like 2 hits. Honestly, it's kind of a joke in the arena.
Yeah, I'll just make sure I focus on getting the
elite. Yeah, the elites you have to pick up, like the big dude. The big dude will still one-shot people with Mortal Strike.
Mm-hmm.
Might want to watch Triggers just for the left and right.
You're not mind controlling anybody. Yes, you can mind control. I'm not even going to say which ad it is for the haste buff, but it's 20% melee and casting speed aura. It's not really that impactful. Just having a person doing more damage will be more impactful than it.
Does that persist through the fight?
If you keep it mind controlled, it does. Which means you have to keep it mind controlled through phase 2 and somehow not die, which is not going to happen.
Never say I suggested that.
I did not expect you to charge. Immediately got into combat.
Somebody move to the left, start opening up the door.
Am I going up or staying down?
All ranged are going through the tunnel. Except for Savage, aka Center G Jr.
Yesterday he's like, Synergy's like, I'm in a hotel with a laptop. You got some weak auras? Give him like 15.
Oh my god, their health.
Just stack them and...
It's hilarious.
I'll just drop a volley.
Make sure if you're in the tunnel, you're looking at which hand you need to dodge. And don't be too close to those ads. They do cleave in the tunnel.
It's convenient. Some of these guys have mana.
How do you not finish this place in 3 minutes? Like, how do you ever get memory of?
Standing around.
If you die.
Probably the worst way to like make it.
Oh my god, headphones.
Yeah, dude, that's really loud.
That was terrible. There's so much feedback and sounds. I'm sorry, I was really bad.
Wow, that's those health is so low.
I take so much damage. This chain lightning is just obnoxious.
Move away from that thing, you won't get shocked. Yeah, there's Thorm. Make sure you pick him up. Make sure you guys keep him right in the middle of the room. Why is he running around? Pull him back right to the middle, face him towards the stage. Perfect. Yeah, light spread on everybody. Perfect. Melee, make sure you're max melee range behind him. Don't be standing
Swift
under
move.
the hitbox. Make sure you guys are at least 10 yards spread on that side. Just make sure you're not bouncing that lightning.
Ooh.
Ouch. God damn.
Sidious, you're a bit close to us.
You guys are a little stacked in that corner. Make sure you don't get chain lightning.
Taunt.
Just did.
Blizzard coming, Swift,
Dead.
heads up.
Can I get a battle res?
MD on Val.
A lot.
He's almost got him. He's like
Kill
2%.
it. 1%.
Nice.
Yeah, it ends at 1%. So yeah, the only reason you guys are dying there is people kept eating. You guys are still eating mechanics. Like a lot of people are getting hit by the shock blast and other things like that. Like you just gotta dodge it and you'll be fine.
No, I was at a 90-degree angle to that, and I still got.
Just eat it with AMS. Like it's free.
The second one I popped AMS, and it still killed me.
What? Really? Should not kill you through an AMS. AMS is like what, 75% of your health pool?
I think your taunt resisted there because I had it for quite a while with.
Oh yeah, it resisted like I don't even know, a lot. Yeah.
Do you
that
not
might
have
be a
the
What's this
glyph?
tier, man?
pretty good healing trinket.
Super, do you not have the taunt glyph?
Does anybody hear that? That's like this
You're
weird
fucking
noise.
idiot.
What the fuck?
Don't scream at me. It's not part of Wowhead, and Wowhead is like the Bible. Leave me alone. I'm under a lot of pressure.
Oh my god.
Dude, as long as you don't tell Hyro, because he literally wrote me, he's like, hey, make sure you get that taunt glyph. And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure, whatever. And I did.
Is he online right now? I'll whisper him.
No, relax.
Oh my god.
Crispy, don't forget you like me.
I mean, true, but like, I also like Hyro.
Oh, no, he sucks.
Listen, we go back, the three of us.
I was going to say, what? You can't say you know Hyro more than me. No, yeah, but fuck Hyro.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Oh, okay, yeah, Elite, I see that. You ate the one with the AMS, and then the next one came, eh?
No, the very first one, I was just standing like 90 degrees to it, and it just killed me.
Weird.
And then the second one, I tried to eat it with AMS, and it just killed me.
Oh, you just kind of got absolutely like just mullered like 3 different abilities at the same time. You got targeted by the chain lightning because it was only 4K, which means you were the first hit of it. Then you get hit by frostbolt volley less than 2 seconds later for 8K. Then you got hit by lightning charge less than 2 seconds after that. So it was like the whole thing happened in less than 4 seconds for 17,000. Overkill by 63. Oh my god, so close.
This skull's loose.
So all the little ads reset aggro constantly. There's nothing you can super do about it. Just make sure that you kill the big one. Don't AoE until the big one's dead.
I just gotta take a second to figure something out with my UI. You guys can keep pulling.
Did you hear that triggered? Give a second for AoE?
No.
That's so true.
I feel like triggered's the embodiment of like the Frenchman from TF2.
That's not wrong.
No, I think not.
Let's do hard mode, guys. We can do it.
Nope.
Let's do it.
It's pretty tough. I mean, in theory, yeah. Does a lot of damage. You have 1 knockback.
Just don't make mistakes, guys. It's easy.
What?
Well, the hardest part of it is managing all the everything going on with the ground tremor because it's such a big pulse of AoE damage.
How do I bind like I think I've unbound my like enemy bars or whatever, like
V.
I know, but like I don't know where, like I've unbound it at some point and I don't know how to bind it again. They've disappeared and I need to make them way up here or I can't tank it all.
Hit escape, go to key bindings.
Yeah, it's in key bindings.
Yeah, like which panel? Movement, chat, action bars, interface panel. I'm looking.
Flasher coming on the left
I
here.
think it's under interface. I'll find it for you.
It's under targeting.
Yeah, it goes right. It's under targeting there under your key bindings. Show enemy nameplates. Default is V. Show friendly is Shift V and show all is Control V by default.
Okay, I fixed it. Sorry about that.
That's fine, but I get one of your lootless items.
Man, you've gotten so much loot tonight. Plus, ours probably wouldn't be the same.
Yeah,
I guess, what did you like put? Did you make your list DPS or tank?
Mix.
Mix, gotcha.
I can't see.
All of his top brackets are tank is the answer.
Yes.
And then the rest of it is like some DPS gear since he does both. And there's a lot of DPS gear that's actually really good threat gear for tanks. So it's kind of like a balance, I guess. But all of his top brackets are tank, so he's not like, stealing the good shit from people.
In other words, this can be useful.
Only until
Nice,
ICC when he gets sympathy for having to tank the entire expansion and he gets
Need a
given
res.
Shadow Moon.
That'll be Hyro.
Res dead.
We've already discussed it.
What? He's gonna get Shadow Moon?
No,
Hell
Ulduar
no.
is.
Yeah.
No, Hyro is gonna tank, so I get
Okay.
a shot at Shadowmourne.
Gotcha.
You won't get the first shot.
That's fine, not really, but that's okay.
I mean, maybe he could super trippy could have like like a whole like campaign and everything. It's like
It
vote for
wouldn't
super
work.
trippy. It'd be
wouldn't
like
work.
it'd be like one of those like high school vote for class president type things.
If he does that, he's got my vote. But it has to be like really cringy.
So my name's actually Pedro in real life. So yeah.
Damn, Pedro, thick boy.
It's
Like,
that's
I
funny.
actually want pictures of like hand drawn with marker signs and stuff like that.
Yeah, on like the card stock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he actually needs to make those cardboard signs.
Inside one of those like half dilapidated glass cases that they always put the school trophies in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you guys really want to give hard mode a couple times, you can. But
I was memeing.
again, Freya hard is it requires like really good knowledge and execution of the different ads.
Oh, nice.
One thing we found is that this is definitely one tankable. Like tanking the ads was an absolute meme in 10 man. Like Cheese didn't even take damage when the ads were out. Like it just didn't do anything.
Awkward. Do you want those? I mean, they are an upgrade, but still.
Do we have an enchanter?
No,
in
it's
this raid?
it's okay. They're like I'm seriously okay. I'm just coming here to get the full clear so I can show people that I can tank this and I can get into GDKPs. It's gonna be good.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna steal it then. It's like a
I
straight upgrade.
passed
Killing this by chance?
Yeah, if you're doing normal, you got to kill them all.
Yeah. Sorry, I was just worried about the loot.
I mean, this is another one we can ease into and just slowly add more guardians.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, I'd like to just do straight into hard mode once we're really comfortable with the different ads. The hardest part of it is honestly just when you do hard mode, the extra mechanics that she brings in. Trying to manage the AoE damage that's already going out, plus you're getting the ground tremors and stuff. It can be a lot of damage. So learning the timings on that, having cooldown rotations set up, things like that really help out. I'm not 100% certain how hard like 10-man hard mode is going to be. We did it a little bit on the PTR, but it was with like a mostly pug. So
I just think for like the visual learners, it'll be a lot more useful for them to see like how every mechanic gets added into the fight.
yeah.
So
Well, I mean, you can already see them. Each one of these guardians does the mechanic, right? That is the mechanic that's going to be brought into the fight. This guy does his solar beam. That's what he brings to the fight. The other one, Iron Root or whatever, he brings the roots to the fight, right? And then the final guy, he brings the ground tremor, the guy by the door.
I mean,
Like you'll see them, they do it. They do their mechanics. When you're killing these keepers, that mechanic they do is what they bring to the fight.
yeah, but like while you're killing them, it's just like a tank and spank, right? There's no real danger.
I mean, you still see the mechanic.
I'm just saying it's not the same as if you were to see it during the fight.
Of course. I think I'd still rather just once we feel we're ready for it and we have normal down nice and clean, then I mean, I guess no 25 wasn't too bad. We had a few deaths to detonating lashers, but I feel like the triple ads were really comfortable, other than them dying at really weird times.
Did you resist those roots? Oh, you're in the back with them. I was like, where are they?
Make sure you don't accidentally pull the boss. She's gonna start walking towards you guys. You're in the weirdest position. She does walk right up behind you, so just be careful. I'd probably go all the way into those ads just to be safe.
What if I want her to sniff my bum?
hate places with trees. I like to be in space with my camera and there's trees.
Yeah, I prefer tries anyways.
What?
Then did you get that reference?
Is that a Canada thing? Do you guys have tries there instead of trees?
No, it's a programming joke.
Gross.
Canada thing? I'm offended.
No, it's not a Canada thing.
You gotta kill the big dude before you AoE.
I like my 232 AoE damages.
Because those little guys just constantly drop threats. So like if you're AoEing before the big guy dies, it just kind of makes it really difficult on the tanks and healers.
That sounds like a them problem.
No, that's definitely a you problem.
I just see it as a win-win situation. I either get to see big numbers or I get to die.
No, wait for mana first. There's still a Guardian left. You guys are leaving?
Should you watch your casts for the ground tremor when he casts it? It is a spell lock if you get hit by it.
Do I have to run? What?
Just use a cooldown and tank it. He just hits harder. In 10 man, it's not too crazy.
He's beaming me.
Yeah, in 25 man, that's how Cheese got like one shot.
So you want to try to single tank this, or you want me to tank it, or what's up?
I would one tank it for sure. Do you guys need a new feast?
I do need a new Kings.
Is Mimron? Can't remember if that's a single tank fight or not.
I don't know about that, man.
It is and it isn't, because the only time you need a tank is phase 1 and phase 3, and then, or phase 1 and phase 4. Technically phase 3, but the tank's not tanking a boss, so he can tank the large adds. So technically Mimiron is one tankable as well, yes. So is Vezex.
I'm not ready. My bad.
You're good. I'll do another one before we go again. Does everybody have buffs and everything? Okay, never mind, there we go.
Yep.
Do we get full Kings out? Everybody has it? Can we get priest buffs out, Gracious? Just keep those together, AoE guys, AoE. Same thing, melee, try not to put too much damage into the Snap Lasher range, that's more for you. Make sure you guys are interrupting and stunning those other guys. You can't interrupt it so it doesn't do that charge. Bring them down together. It's a gift. Yeah, if you ever notice that storm guy, or sorry, the water guy doing that surge, he'll turn towards somebody and start casting. You can kick him or stun him out of it. Stack up. Go, make sure you get that knockback at like 10% or 20%. Guys need to move away, don't get blown up.
Might want the mage up.
I got her.
Yeah, gotta make sure you move out of the middle before those go boom. Make sure you're under a mushroom so you're not silenced. Now's the time you're going to be taking the most damage in air quotes, so just use shield block, you'll be fine.
No. That was bad.
Get magic instead of me up. I do poo-poo damage.
What'd you guys do?
They blew them up on top in the middle.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Look away for 1 second.
Yeah, people just need to like start moving away from the lashers at like 30%.
Yeah, as soon as that knockback goes out, everybody's got to run. You can't.
I mean, like even before it, like or like simultaneously.
Yeah.
That silence sucks balls.
You only get silenced if, or are you not under a mushroom? You won't be silenced.
I kind of thought it was, but
At all that
gift, Enar's gift. Nope, there's one more triple stack. AoE him down, group him up. Make sure you stun that guy out of his surge. And bring them down together. You want them to die very close. Does she still have buff? I can't tell.
Yep, 30.
It was at 30 before. It's just taking a little while to drop. I'm pretty
Just
sure.
wait. Yeah. Just wait
20.
there you go. Go ahead, Lust. So you guys want to kind of be somewhat together. Oh, there's a gift. Kill the gift. When all those little iron root bombs go out, just move to the left across the river. Okay, move to the left across the river. Don't get blown up. They're still going to detonate.
I don't even see him.
Did they all despawn?
They're these little bud things.
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
there they go.
Lois.
Oh, more tank here.
Oh my god. Not one token.
That's pretty good. Dang it.
I already passed, dude.
I feel bad. I'm getting everything, but fuck you all.
Yeah, just fucking take it. Just own it, man.
That's how I felt yesterday.
Looks cool as fuck as well. Look at it. Badass looking.
Oh, nice, yeah. I don't even know where to go anymore. This way? I
Right.
guess?
Corridors of Ingenuity.
Do we want to run down there? Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I need you to tank. Hold on. Oh, God.
I'll get the far one.
Just whatever you guys choose
What?
to
Never
pull.
mind.
Just
I
split 'em up.
forgot I was not
Yeah.
in fucking tank set. My
Oh
bad.
my
You
God,
got it.
Kit. Big heals. You can kite them when they spawn the orb. As soon as it spawns, you just gotta run. Did they already eat it? I didn't notice.
I don't know.
Okay, run them,
Going.
run them, run them. Kill that, kill that. Don't go too far. Don't outrange your healers. Okay, bring it back. Good job. Yeah, make sure they're not faced towards the group. They still do that forked lightning.
That's why I pay you the big bucks. Nice. Oh, you're dead.
I'll just tank him over here. It's cool.
It worked.
Yeah, I distract shot at him and pulled him away.
Distracting shot is like an actual taunt. I didn't know it was actually
It's
a
like
taunt.
super threat. Yeah.
Oh, crazy. So are you saying we really could just have a hunter do Tenebrae on
No.
Drake?
Yeah, maybe.
You mean I could have gotten rid of my last purple parse?
Someone res the tank.
Riz the dead.
It's not a guarantee anyway. It's not like an actual taunt.
I have a question for Eldoria. On a scale of 1 to 10, how often do you scream when they don't res?
Yeah, I feel like I have to start, man. Like last night's Ulduar, like I honestly didn't notice till people brought it to my attention. But there's people just like littering the floor for like minutes.
Val, I guess you're blowing
Especially
this
at
up.
the end, like just nobody res. It's like, oh my god.
So I can just bop this
Yep.
and run in?
Yeah.
Not bop, like full on bubble. It's magic damage. You gotta do your immunity bubble.
Oh, I heard. Well, we don't have a rogue, but I heard that a rogue could stealth through and start the tram or something to skip this somehow. Have you heard anything about that?
I saw Trix Buddy said he was gonna try it in 25 man, but he said that the next group of ads has like stealth detection mobs. So I don't know if he has to like just sprint through it or what.
It's bubble, Val, not bop.
Yeah, you got to do like the full bubble, 100% immunity, and then just run in there. And as soon as they're dead, super, you get in there. As soon as the bombs are gone. Just remember the sappers explode. I don't think there's any in this first group, but there's going to be in the other groups. You can interrupt him when he tries to do his summon turret. You can stun him out of it.
I did, but it didn't work.
Damn it.
Well, I could send my pet in.
Yeah, you can do it with pets. You can just do it with like a tank with like a 50% DR. Like it hurts, but it's not like it won't kill a tank if they use shield wall, for example. Yeah, they've quite a
Or
bit of health.
Lois.
Yeah, just make sure you don't pull thread on those big spiders. Their cone hurts really bad.
Ooh.
Did you stand on a sapper?
No. Whatever it was, I was just getting melted. I saw my like health just drain.
Yeah.
You're having the same experience we had in our other 10 men going through these trash. Trash is rough. Who would have guessed that the trash called trash is the most dangerous trash?
Do we have wipe recovery?
You can teleport back to Freya's room.
Maybe.
So it's
Oh,
not
I
too
do
bad.
have, I'll try to get go here. Come on. Army knife.
Hey,
Hey.
I've got a pulse. Oh, I was trying to res you guys.
Who's the thought?
Way too slow.
You're too close.
God,
I'm scared.
I was just waiting. I was waiting. I wasn't even running in. Well, that was a waste of time.
Well, the bombs are gone, so let's just step forward.
How to celebrate those small victories.
Did it not record that second fight that you guys were in? Because I don't see it. There's just the one fight with the Arachnoid Destroyer, which appears to be the first one. Does it just like not log if Super dies? Well, oh no, I think there it is.
Maybe it's a wipe or something. I don't know.
Machine gun and spray flame is all it was.
Oh, yeah. Let's save Feast until we're done with this trash, because this trash sucks.
You should be good to just jump in. I'll MD you.
Yeah, I'm going.
Yeah.
Kings might be nice though.
Lois. Oh, my pet just ate it.
Yeah, just get your buffs out, but you can just get food later. Make sure you don't pull those spiders. They gotta keep facing the tank and don't be in front of them.
Yeah, AoE silence.
Oh god.
A sapper just died right here. Get away from it.
Move.
Move away.
Oh shit.
You would have lived if you didn't jump.
Yeah, that's true, because I was still in that spot.
Oh, what? That's so
It's
fast.
such a reaction.
Super frozen there.
Yeah, I thought it was 5 seconds, not like 3. Shit.
Yeah, so like all the deaths on that other one when you guys pulled that was just, looks like Swift died to machine gun, so you just got to make sure you're not in front of the destroyer because you get absolutely yeeted by the machine gun. And then Super just died to machine gun and just wasn't enough healing on him.
Seriously? I have a 2-minute timer on my resurrect. I need a...
Better to just release the run back.
Yeah, I'm just gonna run back.
Is your bubble up yet or no?
Yes, it is.
Nice. Okay, I'll have you run to the next one.
Yeah, just summon me when I get in.
Triggered is currently in a spider.
Yeah, Trigger, jump out.
I'm getting Wild Wild West vibes. Anybody else?
Oh, man.
Terrible.
That's an
Terrible.
old movie.
And by that I mean my dad told me about this Wild Wild West movie.
Oh,
My dad.
thanks,
Shit.
dude.
What is this Wild Wild West movie?
Immediately thought of that metal choke collar thing they had.
I thought about the time that they were naked. That's weird.
Yeah.
It came out in 99? Man, I was 8. Math?
Man, I was like 3.
Rip? My back hurts now? It's literally called Wild Wild West. With Smack a Man because you talk about his wife and somebody else. Oh, sorry, Will Smith.
I was like 15 when that came out. Oh,
It
God.
didn't work.
Sorry, what did I just come back to?
I don't
No
know.
idea.
They just, I don't know.
We can't heal the paladin when he runs in.
No, did somebody have a heal going on him?
It was in a bubble. thought.
Yeah, if they're in a bubble, you can still generate threat on them if you have like a HOD or something else going on. Like, you can put Earth Shield. Earth Shield is like personal threat. It'll give it to the person who procs the shield, not the healer. But like HOTS don't. They'll go on the healer.
Watch out for that sapper.
Don't die to the sapper. Move away. Move away. All right. No one tell. Actually, you guys wouldn't know who that is. I was gonna say nobody tell Bunk Moreland about that Earth Ellie.
I know who Bunk Moreland is.
Good. Good.
Who's that?
A shaman.
Oh.
Shameme.
I haven't seen him around.
He's in Chicken Tendies, like a officer there now.
Oh.
Which I always thought was funny because when I was like the officer in Kick Rocks and he was like the co-GM and stuff, he always complained about how like overworked he was and how much he hated it, and it was like making him not enjoy the game and he didn't want to do it anymore. Like he was just always complaining about it, but then he like dissolved that guild, went and joined Second Breakfast, said he wasn't going to take like an officer spot there, did, and then that guild fell apart, and then they like started Chicken Tendies with Chronics and stuff. And I'm like, man, like I would not want to be around that guy. He would just be complaining all day. It was funny because his thing was like anytime we're in a raid, right? And like, you know, the tank would die or something. So one of the shamans would drop an Earth Ellie and he just like freak out about the Earth Ellie every time. Gets so mad about Earth Ellies for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so it's exactly the same as you guys saw in 25 man. So, you know, phase 1, tank's going to get absolutely yeeted by the plasma blast, I think it's called. Just make sure you use a major defensive during it. It hits like a chooch.
On the last phase, I'll focus the body. Okay. You guys want to range when I hit up the top? Or, you know, whatever.
You said this is one tankable, yeah?
Yep, this is one tankable. Remember when you guys are getting out for the shock blast, not to run onto... Did somebody start it or no?
No, my hunter trap, my mark, is causing him to shake.
Oh yeah, I see that. That's weird.
Anyway.
Yeah, if you're getting out for that shock blast on phase 1, just make sure you don't run through any mines. If you have an immunity bubble, you can run through them just to pop them to make space for people before people run out. AMS works okay as well. You can eat 1 or 2 with it. It's just a light spread for phase 2. You don't have to worry about going all the way around the room. Just be somewhat lightly spread so you're not all getting hit by the same cone. In melee, just try to position yourself behind if it's not targeting you, just so you're avoiding that damage. Into Savage's point, phase 3, make sure it all goes down together. He said he's going to focus the torso, so magic and triggered, make sure you guys focus the head. Gracious, make sure you flask.
Oh, combat's held on that.
So super, make sure that you shield wall that first plasma blast, and hopefully you don't get a second one. If you do, last stand and pray. don't be super spread out. You want to make sure you're close enough to your healers.
Ooh. Is that...
Did you not use shield wall?
I guess I used it way too early.
That scared me.
On Plasma Blast? Yeah, you just use it when he starts casting it. It's like, what is it, like 14,000 damage a second or something like that? Looks crazy.
So do we not have a B-res for him?
I think it's probably a wipe.
Yeah, Zeph, get over here. When someone gets to the door.
Yeah, you just wait for the DBM alert that says he's casting it, and you'll see his, him start channeling, and then you use shield wall.
Whoops, I think I used the wrong bubble. My bad.
You can teleport back to Memoron's room.
I did it when DBM said it was gonna happen, so that was my bad.
That just means it's like available, yeah.
Right. Yep. Sorry about that.
Because we'll say like, oh, Plasma Blast soon or whatever.
Also, combat doesn't start for a good 5 seconds after he jumps in.
Yeah.
I just
pre-potting.
wasted a pot. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I learned that last night. Cried myself to sleep.
I'll be right back while we get all together. Oh my God, get together. Jesus Christ.
Get together.
Oh no, I don't want to get together with you.
171 overkill. Where's that stamina at? Super? Jeez.
Gonna get that 160.
He went to go get it.
Oh, wait, is he not Tauren?
No, he's a orc.
Oh my God, grief.
Well, he's a DPS warrior.
Tauren would have saved it. It's funny.
Poor diff.
Well, until his next melee hit.
Yeah, really. Well, there was heals rolling on him. Like he had full hots. You can tell in that period of time he took a 14k healing wave, and
You know what it is? He does not have a belt buckle with a stam gem in his belt.
Didn't he just get the belt?
Wait, did you not? Or is that a new belt?
He just
A
got
new
that.
one.
Oh, it's a
Razors,
new belt.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But he should have had the belt buckle ready. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
You always carry belt buckles. You never know.
Right?
Just wear jogging pants.
Oh wow, yeah, you popped that so early. You did shield wall in like 10 seconds.
I think he's still not here.
Oh, okay, that was a way too early shield wall, yeah. Because he didn't start casting Plasma Blast till like a good 20 something seconds in. Yeah, try not to spread out too far, guys. Some of you were outranging the healers. Just be kind of like a semicircle. It's only 10 man. You don't need to be like super far. You want to make sure you're close enough to get healed without spreading the napalm as ill, especially for phase one. For phase one, honestly, just like a 10-yard spread. You really want to be together.
Damn it, did it again. I'm retarded.
Excellent.
So trigger Plasma Blast, or sorry, not trigger, Super Trippy Plasma Blasts around 20 seconds into the fight. Begins to cast Plasma Blast. There you go, nice. Run out. Don't hit a mine. Run out. Why'd you just eat that?
Was it? Okay, I misunderstood.
It's a like 15-yard explosion that does like 140,000 damage.
Yeah, I thought it was something he was facing me with.
Okay, now you want to be lightly spread. Again, don't use the whole room. Just try to use maybe those like side two. Have healers kind of near the middle. Be near the front. You don't want to be off on your own. If you're off on your own, you're probably not going to get healed and you're going to die. If you have bubble awkward, can you just run around and pop some of those mines? Never mind, they exploded on their
Yeah,
own.
I figured they were gonna explode on their own before.
Yeah, they did.
We spawned.
This is the phase where you lost. This is the most healing intensive part of the fight.
Did you know this is just one big can opener?
Can I get kings real quick from you, if you don't mind? Thanks, dude.
There's no threat table on this guy. Awkward, can you use fire res aura just for this phase? Good job. So range, you have to tank the head. Just make sure you dunk it. I don't like in the other 10-man when we were doing this. The head has such little health in 10-man. As soon as you get a magnet, just throw it. We tried to wait for 2, and by the time the second ad spawned, we were already at 20%. Remember, there's no aggro, or there is an aggro table on him, but he can't really be tanked by the tank. So one of the ranged will tank him. Whoever he's on, just hold it. Looks like it's on Gracious. Just heal Gracious. He's your tank for this phase. Try to kill those bomb bots if you can. Either Synergy or Elite. Elite, if you have, you can AMS and then Death Grip them and pop them on you.
Savage.
Sorry, Savage. Yes, Savage. I'm terrible today, I'm sorry. Wow, you guys are dunking that head.
We really want head.
Whoa.
That's scary.
Yeah, make sure you tank that big guy. Don't let anybody die. Yeah, careful with those bomb bots. They do hurt pretty bad if you don't have anything to mitigate the damage. Okay, so it's going to come together. They're all going to die together. Again, Savage said he's going for the middle. Other range, make sure you kind of get the head and the chest. Melee will focus the tank part, the bottom, and the chest. Just even out your damage. Nice and even. He can still do Plasma Blast here, so just be ready for it if it does. That's a one-shot. Get out of that, guys. Don't be in winding up. Rip Gracious. She even that damage, melee out. Need more on the head.
I'll smoke.
They're all under 5. Just nuke them down, finish it off. Yeah, good job. It's the same winding up mechanic as phase 2 Gracious, where he spins up and he faces one direction and then he unleashes that massive laser barrage. It is pretty much a one-shot if you're not a tank, so just got to be careful for that. Good job. Now you guys can go do Vezax.
Ooh.
Vezax.
Damn, what's with these tokens? Fuck.
A lot of good tokens.
Plate warriors just all day.
Being spooned, man.
Go to the shattered walkway when you get to the portal.
Yeah, I totally zoned out when I died there.
Yeah, I was watching your stream and you just kept standing there. It's like run out, run
I
out,
was
run
like,
out,
oh, it
run
must
out.
be something that's facing him.
Oh my god. Yeah, you gotta be careful if you're trap weaving on that. That's the
kept
only
trying,
mechanic
but they
for
kept
melee.
dropping fucking bombs on me in front of me. So it's like,
Yeah.
forget it.
Go to the shattered walkway from the portal. And then you're going to the left.
Whoops. I think we gotta go back to the portal. Gracious.
Sure you got a flask up. Vezax is one tankable, but you'll probably just want 2 tanks for the trash.
Yeah, I swapped.
I think Yogg in 10 is 1 tank as well. Yeah, I said it a few times earlier, Gracious. Take the teleporter, head to the shattered walkway. Go left. Wrong way, Gracious. Wrong way. Left. Left, my dude. Left.
You got a map in here. You can check your map.
Your American left, not the other one.
I got X.
Alright, I got X as well. Let's do it.
Nope.
I got it. Let's go.
Careful with those stairs.
Nice.
I think my wife is upset with me. She's vacuuming above my head right now.
That is some, like, interesting.
Is there anything special to these guys?
I don't remember this trash.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
do it. Let's just go right in, see what
Charging.
happens.
Learn together. I know they cast, they can be interrupted, particularly those acolytes. Other than that, I don't remember. I know that the guys after this, those tall dudes, I'm pretty sure they do a shadow crash, very similar to that. Those dudes that look very similar to it in OK.
My pet's going for a fucking rip, so.
Slayer does a whirlwind.
There's a fear.
So there's a fear, a whirlwind.
Well, unless it's a beast thing.
No, I got fear too.
Okay.
I mean, I am a beast, but still, you know.
Hmm.
Get it?
They backstab.
Oh.
Those ads backstab, sir?
What's this guy do?
He does a shadow crash that I remember. Other than that, I don't know.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he does a shadow crash.
Can we stand in it after it's...
On Vezax, yeah.
Wonder if it's.
There it is. There's the Shadow Crash.
Run away!
Can't eat
Oh,
it.
there's nothing.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I'm sure it's worse than 25.
Hey, kill
Oh,
go.
mind control. You got a tremor for that? Oh god, don't kill him. No, don't do it.
Like all the clones that I've given you guys on KT.
Void Beast must
about me?
die.
You're a different
This
story.
guy is immune until the Void Beast dies.
Kill Void Beasts.
Oh, and it explodes.
Interesting.
Alright, so mind control, shadow crash, void beasts. Interesting.
Incoming Shadow Crash.
Wait, is the
Insidious is like, fuck it.
It's like shadow crash? I'm shadow. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that on Vezax.
So, I didn't, but like, say someone didn't get a chance to watch the video on this guy.
For tank perspective, you stand there and tank him. You interrupt him when he gets the really wacky red spell effect all around him. You just interrupt him so he doesn't finish the flame, whatever it's called, cast. Every minute, he's going to get something called Surge of Darkness. It's going to increase his physical damage by about 50%, I believe it is. So you just have to use a cooldown during that. You're fine. Perfect. As far as a tank. For a tank, it's not too bad.
Just waiting for the others.
For casters, healers, this fight has no mana regen. 0. You cannot regen mana. The only things that bypass it, I believe, are awkward. If you're ret, you're like Judgments of the Wise. Your personal mana back from that works. I don't think Viper works. I know Shamanistic Rage works, but we don't have a Shaman. All other forms of mana regen are blocked. Tide does not work. Totem does not work. Replenishment does not work. Potions don't work. You don't get mana back on this fight at all. How you get mana back on this is there's going to be these little green globules floating around the sky. You kill them, they fall to the ground, and they leave a pool. When you stand in that pool, you get a dot on you. That dot converts your health to mana. It stacks up. Every stack doubles the damage. Don't take too many stacks. Generally just as much as you need to sustain your mana and then get back out. Don't try to actually like regen from it. Otherwise you'll tax your healers too much and it sucks. The other way to keep casting is the Shadow Crash that he does. So he's going to throw out a giant Shadow Crash at random people. Don't get hit by it. After it explodes, it's going to leave a pool on the ground. You stand in that pool. When you're standing in it, you get 95% reduced mana cost. And I think like a spell damage or cast speed increase or something like that. So it's basically dodge Shadow Crash, stand in Shadow Crash. When you kind of get low on mana, you get some mana back from the green on the ground. You guys want to be somewhat together, but not stacked. The reason for that is that the final ability that he's going to do is, it's kind of like Drain Life on Saf, but it can't be dispelled, and it's an aura around you. So if you get it, you have to run away. Otherwise, he heals for an absolute metric butt ton. And that's pretty much the fight from everybody else's perspective. For melee, you're just kicking the boss and zugging him.
If I see anyone's mana below 50, I'll kill a green thing for you.
Sounds good. Try not to waste your mana. The big thing about it is waiting until you're in a purple or a Shadow Crash pool to go hard, because otherwise you'll just go you have no mana regen at all. None. 0.
Do we kill this trash first, or?
Yes, you kill the trash.
Okay, just making sure.
So Magic Aura was saying one of these guys backstabs. I know Awkward was saying another one does a whirlwind.
Holy god, yeah, they do.
Yeah, just make sure they get picked up for you guys. Go too hard.
Try
to interrupt that guy in the back if you can, or death grip it in.
Oh boy.
I'm stunned.
Oh god.
It's like a PvP fight.
Oh yeah, that one guy shadow stepped, eh? Now, those guys seem kind of chunky, eh? Got some health to them.
Oh, hey.
Oh my god.
I need a second set.
Oh, hey. A cloth piece.
Did you get those already?
I did, yeah.
Wow, those
Wait,
are cool.
why are-
We got a big dude coming over here.
Oh,
Pick
it's
some up,
fine.
say.
You got it.
Just remember to dodge the shadow crash, CC the mind control, kill the dude.
Sorry, awkward. I think I taunted that off you at the start.
Oh, it's so. I think you had it correct from the beginning.
Shadow crash.
I'm
I
just
gave you
being
MD. That's
in the
fine.
back. Oh, I'm mind control. That's on you, Super. Oh, whoops.
Kill
Can
the.
anybody DE this or
No,
trigger
you're in a.
magic or?
You're in a hurricane or a tornado.
It's a good thing prop pallies do no damage.
Honestly,
Wow. I took a lot of AoE damage from that. I'm pretty far away too.
Yeah, their explosion radius is relatively large. It's like a good 10 yards around where it lands. Shadow crash.
Oh, hey.
You got to make
Oh,
sure that you guys avoid those shadow crashes at all times on the boss fight. Again, healers aren't regenerating mana either. They go incredibly quickly if you guys tax them. You got to make sure that all the avoidable damage you can is avoided because they're busy healing the tanks. So you really don't want to get too many stacks of the green. You do not ever want to get hit by a shadow crash, and you need to get out from everybody immediately when you get that debuff.
I'm gonna pull these guys in, or yeah, I guess Savage, if you can. I'm sorry, Synergy, if you can get MD them. Sorry.
Honestly, you know. Don't care.
Interrupt or death grip those casters in.
I just don't like how close we are.
Yeah, he's got a deceptively not large aggro radius. Just don't get too close.
might want to pull this a bit away. I don't want to get feared into the mobs.
I'm stunned.
Oh boy. Those
Yeah, that
pets.
was close.
Yeah, they have a really crazy small aggro radius for pets, but still.
No, I thought Elite Mob got like Donk right next to them. This motherfucker stop dominating my mind. I don't like it.
Stop being dominated then.
I thought we were all here to be power bottoms.
Crispy isn't here, so that's not can't use that strat.
I thought she was in here. What the fuck?
Like I think she needs to be in raid.
Oh, I got you.
You have to be in a raid to be a power
Yeah.
bottom.
Oh yeah, because then we don't.
Power sap.
Yeah, we don't have a power top without her.
Is it called power sap?
I think it's just top.
Hmm.
According to the crash course she gave me.
What?
Sounds weird.
was just explaining things to him. Don't worry. God.
You guys sound jealous.
You've corrupted the youth.
It's a
I
visual
have.
learner.
Visual learner, I like it.
So again, no mana regen through the entire fight. Range, you pretty much only have the 3 mechanics to worry about, which is you don't regen mana. Green is the only way to regen mana. Don't get hit by Shadow Crash. Stand in the goo that's left behind after Shadow Crash. Do not stand near your friends with the debuff. It's like, I can't remember what it's called. DBM will yell at you. We'll see it. Go check the plans. I can't remember the name.
We should pick a spot to stand though. Like,
yes, you want to be relatively together. Don't like stack on top of each other, but be somewhat in the same area, and then you can all share the same Shadow Crash zone. Obviously, just try to kind of be on opposite sides of each other. And if you get that debuff, you run away, not left or right. You run away from everybody.
So I'm trying to look at this diagram. I don't really know where to face him. Should I face him towards the door, like he faces the door?
Sure. Yeah, you can just face him towards the door. That's fine.
oh, I see. Yeah, we should be like kind of in the middle, I guess.
Yeah, it's probably the best.
Should I use a specific aura on this fight?
No. Whatever you want. Probably Devotion.
Do we hero at the start or wait until the debuff?
Once you guys have purple, you can lost. There's no real like burn phase or anything on them, so you guys just have to be in that purple, otherwise you'll go instantly. So I'm pretty sure life tap doesn't even give you mana back. Interrupt. That is a Shadow Crash.
Ooh, I was like, where is it?
Stand in the goo. Go ahead and lust. If you have that debuff, get away. If you're marked, you gotta get away. Every time that green beam goes, that's him being healed. You'll get marked by DBM if you have the bad, so don't worry about it. There you go, Mark of the Faceless, that's what it's called. Go, you need to stay out. That heals him for an insane amount if you're near others.
Oh,
Okay. Need to be in the goo.
Can you get one of those Serenite Vapors killed? Zeph, get out.
I'm down.
Okay, so you guys kind of saw it. It's a little bit of a confusing fight. You're definitely a little bit too stacked to start. You want to make sure you're not all in one place when he's throwing the Shadow Crash. You just kind of want to move in once the goop is there. Make sure you're not all getting hit by it, though. I know it's difficult to see. Easiest way to actually see it is to point your camera down instead of trying to look at him, because it's hard to see the purple. If you kind of look down, it'll be easier to see.
Positioning-wise, was that okay?
Yep, positioning-wise, you're good.
Right.
Healers were getting kind of chucked around a bit, but so was everybody else.
Okay. I didn't know if I needed to move them back more in the middle of the room or something.
No, you're fine.
Thank you.
Everybody can kind of position wherever, so they can move closer or farther, whatever's needed. Thinking him kind of where he is, just facing away is fine. Yeah, so it's called Mark of the Faceless, and that's when you get marked by DBM. It puts a mark over your head, tells you to get away, and you announce something. It siphons 5,000 health every 1 second, and heals Vezax for 100,000 per second per target, and it's an aura. So if you have it and you're standing near 5 other people, like that was that at the start there, you saw there's like 7 green beams that just kept going into him. Somebody with Mark of the Faceless staying near other people, and he's just going to heal like for a massive amount. So you got to make sure you run out if you get that Mark of the Faceless. Apparently, Aspect of the Viper does work for mana regen on this one.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I figured it would.
Did you see a Surge of Darkness phase, Super?
I don't remember.
Okay. I don't remember if I saw him. He gets all big when he does it.
Oh, yeah, that's when I got deleted.
Yeah, did you use a major cooldown for it?
Yeah? What? What? Yeah, no.
Yeah, if you have two options there. Number one is Rocket Boots away because he's slowed while he's doing it, which is kind of annoying. It's kind of a grief to the raid because they're moving around a lot. Best way to handle is to pop a major cooldown so that you reduce that incoming damage by a large portion.
I shall do that. I normally run in and like shield block, and I won't do that.
Well, shield block's fine. I mean, you can still use shield block on cooldown. You want to be mitigating that damage throughout the fight as much as possible to make it easy on your healers. But as soon as he does Surge of Darkness, you have to use a major cooldown of some kind.
Am I dumb? What do you mean? Like Last Stand or Shield Wall? What other ones do I have that would help that?
Yeah, Shield Wall would be one. The other one would be probably just your combo of Last Stand and Enraged Regen.
Okay.
It's only once every minute, so it's not super often.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. That's what I was questioning. I got you.
No, that's why I said before you went in. I told you it's like the only tank mechanic is Surge of Darkness once every minute.
Well, when are you gonna realize we don't listen to you? We just do what we want.
I know, it makes me so sad.
I
The
do
guys
listen,
don't-
just I don't know. Then Trigger started talking about being a power bottom, and I got excited, and I just don't know what's going on anymore. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Just make sure you mitigate it. If you absolutely have nothing to mitigate it with, you can just Rocket Boots away and kite him. He's slowed while he's in that like empowerment phase. So
Okay, so I'm going to Shield Wall the first one, and then I'll do the mix of the second one, and then I'll Rocket Boots the third if there is one.
Sounds good.
Which I think there's going to be because I don't think we even got to like 75%.
He healed a shitload.
Oh, okay. All right. He's like really big, so it's hard to see his health bar from my perspective and like where I look.
I mean, ready check up. If you guys are buffed, you might as well give it another go. Need to wait too long. Yeah, he healed for 2.6 million last attempt. Be lightly spread, guys. Don't all get hit by the same Shadow Crash kick. There's the Shadow Crash. Look out. Hit. Get in the pool. Go ahead and lust. Mark of the Faceless. Get out. Shadow Crash. Move. Try not to be too close. I know it's a little bit weird. Maybe just take him a couple steps back. Super. Shadow Crash. Savage, you gotta get out.
I'll try and the other two just cut me off.
You always want to run straight away when you get it.
Oh, that was on me, I guess. Way out here.
It's all good. It's good to have a little bit of a dispersion on the two, so they're not all together. Don't be afraid to use that other black pool, guys. Use both. Should probably get a Vapor out.
Behind you with a Vapor.
Yep, Vapor in the back, guys. So stand on it. You'll just get yourself like 3 or 4 stacks and then leave it. You're going to be taking a constant dot, but you're going to regen mana.
Yeah, I missed.
Keep super up. Shadow Crash.
Mark Faithless triggered.
Triggered, you gotta get out. You're healing the boss an insane amount. You run away, not to the left or to the right. You run straight back.
That's costly. There's a goo on the ground if you guys need that mana.
Yep. Only get like 2 or 3 stacks of the goo. Don't get too many. Gracious, you gotta get out.
Boss is just healing.
Yeah.
There's the last like 2 people to get the Mark of the Faceless got like 6 ticks off on like 5 other people.
I'm gonna kill that vapor
You
behind
don't
us.
need a green.
I'm dead.
Zeph was zoom. So I think what we're gonna have to do there, because there's just the people are getting knocked back constantly, and a couple people were not getting that Mark of the Faceless out quick enough. It's kind of go 2 groups, left side, right side. I think is going to be your best bet. The way you're going to be a little bit more spread. There's not going to be as much, you know, contention for everybody to stand on the same black one. You can stand on the same black one. The other thing is though, like I'd mentioned it earlier, but don't stand in the middle of it. You want to stand on the side of it, the left or the right side or the back side of it or whatever. That way, if a Shadow Crash does come, it doesn't hit everybody, or that the one side only has to take a couple steps. Plus, you spread it out. You're getting a larger black patch. On there, you guys kept going back to the middle, and then it just kept falling down on top of it, on top of it, on top of it. You just had one black patch for like the entire time, right? You never ended up with more than one, really. But I think just splitting up into 2 groups is probably going to be easier than stacking at that. Just, you got to be pretty reactive if you want to stay nice and tight. Because you saw it there, he was like almost to half health, and then he healed back up to like 3/4.
Yeah, he probably healed like 50% of his health that fight. Like total.
Which one are we going to again?
4.25 million. Can you go straight back to him? I'm not sure.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. I think you got to go Shattered Walkway and run. It's a good annoying run.
Yeah, you'll get one when you get into the Yogg room, but
I'm out of fish feast.
Yeah, so he healed for 4.3 million there from Mark of the Faceless. So you guys got to make sure you're managing that right away. The number one thing with Mark of the Faceless is stop what you're doing and run. There's a couple people who ran closer for a bit and then started running away, or finished a cast and then ran, or like ran through 3 people because they were running left or to the right instead of straight back. Like you run straight away from the boss, as far away, pretty much as far as, you don't have to go super far, but you got to make sure you're at least, I think it's 10 yards away from anybody, and just run straight away from the boss. It announces it. It puts a mark over your head. You get like a greeny black debuff on you. No, Mark of the Faceless is checked by default. It should be announcing for everybody.
I checked those all off, yeah. Or on, rather.
So let's have like just a light spread. So I guess let's do something like Zeph, Savage, and Magic Aura, I guess, go to the left side. Swift. Yeah, whoever other casters and healers are left, you'll go more a little bit to the right side, and that way you're in 2 separate groups. Don't be super far apart. You're still trying to share auras. You still need to get heals from both people. It's just you're not all going to the same, black pool. How much health does he have?
8.4 million.
Nice. Yeah, so he did heal for over half his health with just Mark of the Faceless. Oh no.
You would be dead if we had.
Yeah, it was a 55% wipe, and he healed for 4.25 million. So yeah, you probably would have killed him if you guys would have managed the Mark of the Faceless a little bit there. So this will help you guys a little bit with it for sure. You're not going to have as many issues if you're just in those two slightly different groups. With those shadow crashes, try to stand on the edges of it, not in the center of it, and you should manage. Make sure that when your health starts going under half, you look for a green to kill and just call it out if you're going to kill one. Get your, 3 to 4 stacks, and then try to get yourself back positioned into the black so you can keep healing with that reduced mana cost. If you guys are ready, just ready check it up, or I'm not sure if you're waiting on Feast.
Yeah, triggered lift.
All right, let's do this.
All right, without him.
All right.
Yeah, but that was absolutely just getting a little bit better at dodging those shadow crashes, standing on the edges of those pools, getting the Mark of the Faceless out. That was pretty much it.
It's like the patchwork of this this fate thing for the melee. I just stood there and just fucking smoked them. I don't have any
as long as you kick.
silences or anything or like interrupts, so I'm like fucking all right.
You get 20% reduced attack speed for this boss. That's really your only penalty.
Oh, that's why I was doing like fucking nothing. I mean, I'm a freaking undergeared red paladin, so that doesn't help. But
yeah, I guess that's a good point. Veld is saying we could face the boss towards the range just to keep Super a little bit closer to the healers, because there were a few range issues. So that'll definitely help with that. He doesn't do any like cones or cleaves or anything.
Get to your sides.
Yeah, light spread left and right, nothing crazy. Just don't all be in the same place. Shadow Crash coming to the middle. Make sure you don't eat that, Gracious. Yeah, Savage, get out. Good job. Go ahead and Lust. It's an unfortunate, very far Shadow Crash, but use it if you need.
Oh, shit.
It's all right. Targets random people. Nothing you can do about it.
I'm dead.
what happened to
Yikes.
Super there?
Is that Surge of Darkness?
No. Normal melee swings, what it says.
Try to get a wipe recovery out, so you guys don't have to run back.
Uh-oh. Shit.
You did the wrong bubble again.
Which one is the right bubble? I have so many fucking bubbles on this.
Divine Intervention, the one that says it like kills you to put the other person in stasis.
I gotta kill myself to put somebody in stasis?
Yes.
Dude, the only thing that's troll about this fight is how long the walk back is.
Yeah. It's not too hard of a fight once you guys get those mechanics down. Yeah, just 3 melee swings, eh? Now, was he taking healing? He only took Earth Shield, Riptide, and 2 ticks of Life Bloom is all for 12 seconds. Yeah, he wasn't topped up for almost that entire fight. He almost died several times as well. So 162 seconds of not being at max HP. I might be looking at the hold up. I might be looking at the wrong one. This says wipe 2. Gotta be wipe 3. There we go.
Looks like I got Earth Shield, heal, and then a healing wave, lesser healing wave, and still died.
Yeah, you had Life Bloom on you, regrowth tech.
Some vampiric embrace heals.
Lesser healing wave for only 1300? What?
That pillar right there that fell or whatever is just garbage. They should not have put that there. Like, relax. It's right in our path.
And since it's the same, like original devs, they knew it was there and still decided not to change it.
Did we have full hots on him? Because I think it was only Life Bloom and regrowth on the tank there.
Can I get a summons, please?
Yeah, let's make sure we keep full hots on the tank for that one. It'll be really important. Definitely probably could have helped out a bit.
Gracious, why don't you hearth and we'll summon you back?
Do you need? What does he need?
Candles.
Yeah, you can buy them at the entrance if you're just running back. There's the guy who repairs is also a vendor and he sells them. But yeah, if you need to now, just hearth out and get someone back. But
Don't we have, like, we have monks, we have the priest boss right now. If we wipe, and then you could have just gotten them. So
True, but I mean, the summoning stone's right here, so it's whatever.
So that Shadow Crash reduces healing done by 75%.
oh, okay. So if you get hit by it, okay, that's a massive healing reduction. Okay.
Can I be hit by those? I don't think so, right?
He'll never target you with it. He
Yeah,
doesn't target melee.
So what if we all just stand in melee and burn them?
Well, then he would throw one in melee.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. Just one person out in range. Everyone else burns.
Kind of light spread range again. Slight left, slight right. Don't all be together. Shadow Crash. Don't backpedal, Gracious. Stand on the left or the right of it. Don't be in the middle. Go ahead and lust.
Crash. Healer got hit.
Healer got hit again. Don't stand in the middle of the pool. Be on the left, right, or back of it. You're trying to spread it around, not stack it in one spot. Make sure you get mana from the vapors if you need it.
Oh. What the fuck?
It's Mark of the Faceless. You just got to get away from people.
No, it doesn't let me disengage.
Swift, you don't really need to worry about getting into the pool. You can just kind of hot yourself, and if you have mana issues, you just take a couple stacks of green. Just focus more on healing and juking. You're getting hit by a lot of the shadow crashes.
I'm dead.
There's way too many people getting hit by shadow crashes. Like people aren't moving until it's like almost landing.
I think we should go do council, finish up.
Yeah.
You guys want to do this later, like next Sunday night, something like that? Get enough people.
Mm,
Maybe we can just knock out
the
council
best I
now.
could do is like this same time as the one they're running them all, but I guess some people are in that one as well on other characters. I'm not entirely sure. I know Adelaide is.
Sometimes so just like do maybe.
Yeah, if you guys are doing council, don't keep running back to Vezax. Make sure you go backwards to council.
Yeah, let's do council and then we'll wrap it up and we'll figure out what we can do for see if we can get some more attempts.
So you guys did a lot better with the Mark of the Faceless on that one with only 2.25, but you guys were still pretty stacked at the start, and there was a lot of people getting hit by the Shadow Crash. What I'm thinking we might want to do as well, like healers, if you guys want, what you can do is you don't really have to worry about the puddle at all. You can just kind of go stand in melee, and if you need to go get a pool, you go grab a pool, and then you just go back to melee, and you just always keep that dot on yourself, so you're always regenning mana from the green pool, and then that way you're not really having to dodge. Because there is like just, you guys are getting hit by so many of those, so it's kind of rough.
I don't remember these guys, so YOLO.
Turn them away, like
turn 'em
kind
away.
of in a
Oh, that's
V.
right. Yeah.
In 10 man, like one tank can take both of them. It's not too much damage. It's survivable.
Oh,
Yeah. That was my
pet
fault.
melted.
Oh.
It's new.
Looks like you survived through one of the enrage phases there, eh? Super. I see you were enraged regenning. You got meleeed for like 30k, healing up.
Yeah, I did.
And then just a couple melee swings after that.
Yeah, he did it. He does it twice every time we've done it, besides like the first one or whatever. That third one though, I'll have to run.
Yeah, it's literally 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute. If we manage it right, it shouldn't really be that long of a fight. Up to 3 minutes should be relatively quick. I think we had just too many people moving on each Shadow Crash still. We weren't really spreading them. They ended up getting stacked up still a lot. It's really important on that when you're in one of those puddles, you never go stand in the middle. You're always on the edge because, again, you're always trying to spread them as best you can. You want it, but you want to spread it. Okay, you guys are going to kill big guy first, then medium guy, then small guy. So it's just like we did in 25. Exact same fight.
Awkward, who do you want to tank? The 2 or 1?
I'll take the big guy. No,
yeah, let Awkward tank the big guy. You have to tank the small guy, Trippy, because you can kick him.
Okay.
See, Trippy, you can tank Skull and Square, and then Awkward, you just tank big guy, and then once big guy's dead, you can take Square. Or sorry, you can take X, not Square. Leave Super with Square the whole time.
So I take X and Square, and then he takes X eventually after Skull's dead?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure. All right, let's do it.
Just make sure you pull him out of the runes. Fusion Punch will fucking like one-shot you. Awkward, make sure you dispel yourself instantly if you get Fusion Punched. It's got to be instant. Yeah, make sure you dispel that Fusion Punch. The tick hurts more than the Fusion Punch. You have to be like instant with the dispel. It's 20k per second.
You want to keep him next to the blue rune.
Yeah, pull him to the blue rune. Make sure he's not standing in it. Dispel yourself. He's empowered. You got to move him a little bit. You're going to get one shot. You should be good there, I think. After he dies, you can taunt X.
Bring him closer to the rune.
Pull him to the rune. Taunt X, leave square.
Taunt X. Oh, God.
I'll get that next time. It was on cooldown.
Oh, did you AoE taunt off him or something? You just used that single target taunt.
What?
Oh, awkward, because I was wondering why I wanted you to taunt it back.
Whoa,
Get out of the rune. Get out of the rune.
That's unfortunate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that new blue rune's pretty far away. Healers, make sure you're not on the blue rune. You want to try to bait the rune of death to go somewhere else if you can. You gotta kick that. Good stun. Rune of death. Pull him near blue. Go ahead and lust. Yeah, don't go over that rune of death, guys. It hurts real bad.
What the fuck?
Overload, get out. You should be far enough. It's only like 15 yards. Kick or stun. Hey, just get away from under him. He's gonna fixate a random person. You can tank it as the tank. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Try if you see if you could taunt them. I don't think he's tauntable during this, but just try it.
I did, no.
Lame.
Can't grip him either.
Boo. Good job. Oh, overall, I mean, you guys did pretty well.
More tank gear. Super, you're the main tank now.
I don't know, man. She's got a lot of 25 gear. She's got like 3 pieces of tier last night.
Oh yeah, he did. Holy, I forgot about that. All tanks are juicy now.
Yeah, that's good because that was definitely one of our issues on the 25 man was tanks getting dunked. So it'll be good to have tankier tanks. That's for sure.
Whatever.
It's better than your 213 one.
Yeah. Stat-wise, maybe it isn't. I don't know.
A lot more stamina. And expertise is useful even after expertise cap.
Yeah, you as a tank, like number 1 obviously is defense cap. Number 2 is stamina. Stack as much as you can. Number 3, hit cap. Number 4, expertise soft cap. Number 5, expertise hard cap. Then you can go to like crit and armor pen. Because if your shield slams are never being able to be dodged or parried, oh boy, you're a happy camper. So you get that 6% hit, 6.5 expertise, and then you can keep getting expertise past that. It diminishes in value past that 6.5, but it's still very valuable.
So do we put up like a sign up or something to continue?
Yeah, I can get some for you guys. When do you want to do it?
I don't know.
I got a GDKP like both tomorrow night at 9 and following night at 8. So you can finish it out without me. I think it's only one tanks, single tank. So
Yeah, the next 2 are pretty much one tank fights. Yeah. Yeah, so it's whatever works for you guys. I don't know if you want to propose some times and throw something out, and then I'll put up something for you guys if you just want signups or if you just want to agree to come back, whatever you guys want. This is definitely doable.
Well,
you guys are getting close to Vezax, so.
Tomorrow you have people rating that are probably in this group, right? Sunday is probably the only night to be doing it, and then Monday we're rating. So
yeah. So I guess Sunday day or Sunday night. Yeah.
Sunday night for me, anyway.
Yeah, Sunday night for me too.
Sunday 9 o'clock.
Yeah, if you guys want to do it, do you want me to put up signups for it, or you just want to agree to come back at like Sunday at the normal time?
Those signups might be good because then we might be able to see anybody else that could catch it. And you get something at the end of the week if you didn't raid or whatever.
Yeah, I'll fill in if needed. So.
You know, I really don't like how much you and Adelaide get to raid, so I'm going to give you one of my children. Thanks.
Right.
Just kidding.
Wait, what's happening? I'm confused.
I'm handing you a child. Enjoy.
No. I can only handle my nieces and nephews for like maybe an hour at a time, and I'm like, all right, this is enough kids for me.
Well, yeah, no,
kids
it's
are
fine.
Nuts, dude. Oh my god.
It's like an hour or 2 that turns into like 18 fucking years. So enjoy. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It was very cute though. I got to read my niece like bedtime stories the other day that she wanted me to like tuck her, or not the other day, but a couple like weeks back, like, before Christmas time. And then she wanted me to like tuck her into bed. My god, it was adorable. I'm like, I'm a good uncle now. Yay.
And then you were done. You're like, oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, I was like, that was adorable. And now I don't have to do that again for like 6 months. Whew, perfect. All right, I'll post signups for you guys for Sunday night for finishing it up. I'll come fill if needed. But Awkward, you said you're doing like a GDKP or something at that point?
Yeah, 8 to 12 on Sunday.
Okay. All right, we'll bring some drums of Ancient Kings if we need.
Does anyone need the daily?
Yes, thank you for asking.
Ugh, not you. Wait, what'd you say, Triggered?
My DK could use it.
Are you DPS or are you tank?
DPS?
Okay.
I could use it on awkward.
I can pass though if someone else needs a spot.
No, I don't. I haven't touched Ret since I leveled, so I'm a tank. Well, shit tier 1, but yeah.
I actually need to eat.
No, it's fine. Yeah, don't play with us. It's cool. Have a good night. Bye.
I have not eaten since like 4 p.m. and I'm starving.
Go heat up some chicky nuggies, and we'll see you in 10.
I'm out of chicken nuggies.
All right, I'm taking a spot then. He's forfeited.
Yeah, it's an alt too, so if someone needs it on their main.
So, Triggered, I know tech isn't quite your thing, but like, have you heard of this new thing called DoorDash? I'm just kidding.
I know everybody gets a bag if you do it on Heroic Plus now, not just one person. Pretty good.
Yeah, I got the bag the other day when I did it.
So, okay, who all needs it?
I'll come on awkward.
Okay.
I'll go if there's space, but I'm not pressed for it.
Wait, the tokens are only 58?
Yeah.
Huh. Thought it was 60 and 80 again. Well, that's good.
I think there's fewer opportunities to get them, but then they actually, I don't know, because they did this whole weird thing where they give us a bunch anyway, so I don't know. Because originally the only way to get them was for 10 or 25 Ulduar, right? And they didn't drop as many badges as you got from tier 7. And you couldn't get Valor from the daily, you only got your 2 from the heroic.
You can't convert upwards either.
No, you can only go down.
We need a healer.
I'll heal it if I need to on my priest or whatever too, so.
Jesus.
I should level a healer just so I have one. I just don't like the specs.
I feel like I should level a Pally. I need a Pally. I go like Holy Pally or something.
Might level a priest next.
Is that interested
level a
at all?
warrior.
All right, she says nah.
That's fine.
She's tired.
Did you tell her that there was a fellow Boomy in the group?
All right, I'll try to persuade.
Okay, because Boomies stick together. I'm sure she knows.
Boomy together, strong.
She's about to G quit.
All right, that convinced her.
Nice.
Oh, did it really? On the shaman?
Yeah.
All right. Go with
Which
the
one
there.
is this?
Utgard Keep. Yeah.
Oh, Keep? I don't remember Keep. I remember Pinnacle had like the frost under your feet. Is it the same in Keep?
Yep.
Yeah.
If you get the ring, just send it my way.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no. I'll send it to you. Yeah, it's energy, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't give that bastard that ring. Fuck that guy.
He already has it. So,
I'm gonna take it from him. You can tell him I said it too. Actually, I'll tell him.
We didn't have somebody like a DE in there, right? I got these freaking pants on me.
I don't.
Or,
You guys had
boots.
Take those pants off then.
like 200 shards in the back.
I don't.
I was so hopeful for you guys to clear. You started off going pretty quick pace, but
I think people were tired.
yeah, I know for sure.
I know I've been really tired.
The watch, I'm not gonna lie. I was getting a little flustered.
I was getting a little foggy at the end there.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
I'm not used to raiding that long.
3 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, because of Nax.
Oh my god, dude. I hope you're ready for 6 hours a week, my boy.
Yeah, but it's not night after night, you know. There's a day in between.
Yeah, it's Tuesday, Thursday.
Right. So
Yeah. I'm doing like back to back to back, dude. To back
Nope.
to back. God damn it. I'm doing Ulduar all week.
Yeah, but you don't have kids? Shut the fuck up.
I am a kid.
No shit.
Even if I didn't have my kids, I still wouldn't do it all fucking week.
Yeah.
Oh, I would.
It's a long way. Like it's longer than I thought it would be. Like the bosses are really close, but there's not too much trash, but it's much hard. Like it's
There
not
were a
hard.
lot of delays too. Like you guys waited like over a minute between certain packs, and there was like several wipe attempts coming back that took up to 5 minutes to get back going. Like there was a lot of delays. Like you guys could have probably knocked off a good half hour off that easily, just by moving a little quicker. It is a big place though. It is a big place.
Yeah, you can
never. Go ahead, sorry.
You can definitely do it in a night.
Yo, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you could have done the second boss and your item level set, and then your third boss and Viper the entire fight.
You guys still met the timer for Razor Scale. Like you had the damage there. You had the group comp. Like overall, it was like you definitely
decent
had
damage for Viper.
Yeah. It's just about bringing it together, and you could see the bosses that you guys were comfortable with were pretty easy, right? And then the ones you guys were less comfortable with, it took you a little bit, but
I'm glad I at least got to see Vezix and stuff.
that's the same as 25, by the way. Exactly the same.
Mm-hmm.
Just gotta do Jordy's setup, man. Jordy's video or whatever. It's perfect. They just like had two little groups and
I have it pulled up. I've been trying all week to get through the videos, and I just haven't been able to.
well, like it'd be two groups. Just like the first one would drop, then they'd all pile in, and the one group would be on the very edge of one side, and the other group the other side. And then whoever would get the crash, the other group would just stay there, and the whole other group would take off, so they would never have to leave.
That makes sense.
Sorry, for what was that, sir?
Just the 25, the Jordy video, just how they hit it.
Yeah, that's why you're left and right? Number one is it spreads it so everybody's not as stacked. Number two, one group gets hit only, not both, right? The way it was going is everybody kept going, or at least one person anyway, always kept going to the middle of the pool, middle of the pool, middle of the pool, right? If they get targeted, you don't end up spreading the pool, and now everybody has to run all the way out of the pool to dodge it, right?
Yeah.
Reminder that this is an alt and I suck, so good luck.
Oh, you'll be fine. You got lots of help.
I'm still flashed and food buffed up. I'm ready to go.
Let's do it.
I was ready to slam and jam.
I'm mainly pointing at awkward to not bear weave.
Oh, no, I probably won't. I mean, I probably will actually.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
Just on bosses, not on trash. Trash would be fine. It's not worth it.
Gotta move awkward.
Gotta move awkward.
Thanks. Apparently there's something that I don't want to stand in there.
Yeah, that's the mechanic we were talking about. You get a frost orb on you. You gotta move. It leaves like a trail too. It's on you for like 4 or 5 seconds. It leaves a little trail on the ground. You just don't want to stand in that frost trail. You can just pull one side and you can hug the wall and go around them.
Oh. What's the fun in that?
I don't know. Just letting you know in case you're ever wanting to do that.
Nah. I mean, yeah, but no.
Just have to kill like the wandering Pat one, and that's it. Usually, it's just do the right side.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're fine. Only really even matters for this, just because the mobs have a lot more health. It'll take longer to die.
You have to accept every apology from him to make him feel bad.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. I can't accept any of these apologies.
Well,
just
You know, it's just degrading him leads to 100 poses, okay? So you gotta do it. For the entire guild.
dude, I was in meetings talking about that shit. Legit, like, shared my screen and pulled it up. I was like, look at this. I'm third in the world for one boss.
Oh. Which boss was that?
Noth.
Oh, nice.
Was it the most recent Nax that we did?
Yeah.
Yeah, before there were any poses.
The week.
You know,
The one arms warrior that did Noth.
You can thank me for that, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
The one arms warrior that did not, and somehow he got third. It was just like, wow.
Another 3,000?
No, it's still good. It's still good. It's only the sweaty people that probably went back. And the other ones are like, all right, we need you to go back for one more next. For the eye level.
You guys just don't want to admit that I'm the best warrior you've ever met.
All right, you're better than Gracious.
Yeah.
Gracious is warrior? I'm confused.
I don't know, I was just watching him backpedal earlier and it made me giggle.
Giggle, cringe, scream.
All three at the same time.
Right? If I need to slow down or anything, just scream at me.
Uh-oh, that's going to be second group, yep. We
I tried. I innovated.
Oh, and the innervate. Double innervate. Holy moly.
Waiting for mana.
Oh, I went too close.
I can DE things. People don't need them. God damn it.
Were you standing in bed?
Who, me?
Yeah, it was a lot of damage.
Yeah, probably. Yes, I was. I was also stunned for a little bit, but yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, those stuns are nasty. I forgot about that stun from the Overseers. Damn, those guys hated me. Oh my god, why didn't you didn't skip this pack? You mad lad.
What? You can't skip this?
Isn't this oh no, this is the next one you can skip. Yeah, you're right. Oh well, I was talking instead of paying attention. Rip me. I deserve that one. I deserve it. That was karma.
I did that a couple times tonight.
Well, this one is much less painful than Gundrak. Like, you barely notice it as long as you don't stand in that frost thing.
There's a couple of them that I didn't even notice. What was the one? Halls of Stone. I still don't even know what the Halls of Stone bonus was.
Yeah, I haven't done stone or lightning yet myself. The mechanic just sounded weird. Oh, there we go. Oh, now I'm talking. All right, clear comms for the rest of the run.
Kick W. Did I do it? Yeah.
You did it. I was waiting to instantly get the debuff, and like one tick just kill me.
Man, I was like doing that change the other night. I was up till like 6:37 in the morning. You know, you try to go to bed and stuff, and then you try to just get on back onto a normal schedule. It just does not work for me. Because then today, I try to go to bed early, and then I just end up waking up at 6:30, and I can't fall back asleep, and it's like, God damn it.
Yeah. Do you have to do those like a lot? Like work nights like that?
What's that, sorry?
Do you have to work nights like that a lot?
Depends on what I'm doing, but yeah, I do a lot of work at night. It's not very often that I'm up till like that hour though. Like if I'm doing that, that's like I was doing like a pretty major event, which those don't happen very often. Usually I'm like, I got something scheduled for midnight and I'm, done by 1 or 2. It's no big deal, right?
Are you scheduled during the day as well?
Well, I like work when I want to work during the day to plan for my stuff during the night, and then I do my stuff. Yeah.
Gotcha. Oh, that's not
So like officially I work 9 to 5, but I don't think or I guess 8 to 4:30, but I've never ever in my life, at least not since I've started this role, worked 8 to 4:30. It's chill. It's kind of nice. I like it. I get to kind of set my own plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which was unfortunate because I planned that whole major event like months in advance, and then they're like, "Congratulations, Ulduar on the 19th." I was like, "God damn it!"
I'm happy and excited, but
Okay, this is the one we can skip. Now I'm not crazy.
pretty sure you can skip the other one if you really hug.
Maybe I seem to remember doing it, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember.
Maybe I was. I don't know.
I think I've done it before, but like if you like are not like just like sticking your ass to the wall, like it's you're gonna pull it. So it's a tight squeeze.
And we killed those quick. Those are good ones. Oh, go. Gee, okay, yeah, I see.
Go
Go's
ahead
just showing off.
All up.
Adelaide's making fun of me saying we when Go just absolutely carried us there. Oh my god, stop standing in it.
I was stunned in it.
Okay, that's a pass. That's a pass.
I was stunned. I was trying to move.
It's for me, like where I have my debuffs, it's really hard to like pay attention to it.
I just noticed as soon as my health starts moving and I'm slow, I'm like always sidestepping. So like as soon as I'm not quick, I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, I got hit with a knockdown spin. And
that sucks.
I used to move a ton, but now that I tank more, I had to stop. Like learn really quickly to stop because.
Yeah, it can get pretty annoying. The melee, you're trying to be in that optimal position, and you're just constantly moving it.
Right. Poor Adelaide's like, I don't even want to be here. I didn't want to be here in the first place.
Oh yeah. Hey, I don't have that.
Oh, just take it, or I'll give it to you if I get it.
I'm just gonna need on it.
Figure out that works.
And Starfall is too good. And that second attempt on your guys' Hodir, you guys really killed those ice blocks really quick at the start. That was a really good opener on Hodir.
Yeah, and like on fights where we were like up against a DPS clock, might have been better for me to just tank and super the DPS because like my gears are pretty like kind of monka on my red set. It's kind of thrown together. I mean, I hit like all my hit caps and expertise soft cap and stuff, but it's still kind of not the greatest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just paladins in general, DPSing, right, are just not really the greatest.
I mean, arms warriors, hello?
True. Cool, just eating that shockwave. Better not eat that dark smash. I mean, you can if you use a cooldown, but
Don't tell me how to live my life.
oh, a donkey on edge.
You know what? I'm feeling hungry.
Do it. Be silenced for forever.
I'm feeling tired. I'm gonna fall asleep after this.
You guys are hiding for that?
I'm always hiding. I'm scared. Nice. Oh, you got busted. Make sure you loot your satchel.
Wait, isn't this the place that can drop? It can't.
Oh wow, the soul blade drops off this guy. Isn't that KT?
Yeah, KT.
Wow, KT10.
Does anybody need it? Jeff Phelan, do you want it for your DPS set? Otherwise, I'm gonna try to put together a boomkin set because I kind of hate tanking on this guy. And being a boomkin seems fun. Oh, never mind. I don't need it that much. Yeah.
It's up to you, my man. All right, well, thanks for that run. That was good. I am like dying. I want to go sleep.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. Thanks, guys.
GG.
Thanks to everybody besides Adelaide. specifically.
Ooh.
Wow, that's toxic.
Damn.
Just because I know she won't yell at me like in comms.
I mean, she called the one thing out during rain. I think that was good.
She did, yeah.
Was that Adelaide?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
How many times have you ever heard her speak awkward?
I don't know, like 3 or something.
It's like a special event when it happens.
Yeah.
It's probably always yelling at him too.
The reigning theory in like the previous guild I was in is that I was just dual boxing and she wasn't actually real.
When I used to raid with Hyro, his now wife did the same thing or whatever, so everyone thought that he was dual boxing.
Nice.
But she was a healer, and she would heal like Loatheb or whatever. She would always talk during that because it was like half of us.
Oh, nice.
I'm off. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night. I'm out
See ya.
too. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah.
But it's like yellow.
What's up, Super?
The other one.
Hello.
Hello there.
You can come watch me make a fool of myself.
He's doing a good job of it.
Apparently. Oh yeah. Y'all want Druid buff.
Just pull the 3 things.
I want that buff.
I'm working on it.
I'll take Thorns too, since I have all the aggro.
No.
Okay. I hate last sight.
I only got 9 stacks that time. I'm really happy with myself.
That was good. That's like the minimum you can basically get. That was good. You done good, latte.
Just keep moving. Yeah, this way I can't get the stacks.
Get stacks, eat ass.
Hey, and I can drive them across the hunter's trap. Yeah, that.
Get burned. Eat the urn.
We didn't die.
Nobody died.
And somebody killed that guy.
All right, I'm getting cheese on. Don't walk the way I'm totally just cheesing you out. I'm cornering you. I did that on purpose.
It's a chess move.
I'm doing hard mode, yeah. It's my bishop. I just want to test your might. Liu Kang. Sonya. Noob Saber. Ed Boon. Did you get my reference?
I swear, next time one of those patches drop, look at the size of this bear compared to that frost patch.
Dude, that My Fire Ass is just fucking awesome.
I mean,
I like my ass the way it is.
It's fucking awesome. It's huge.
move your tail and you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they're running not at you.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm working on it. Takes a second to get the cleave going.
Ooh, not at you.
Hey, look, hunter trap. Fuck yeah!
That was the blind.
I help him do damage.
Oh yeah. What a genius.
He don't even have to come into melee. I'll just drag it to his trap. Helps as I keep him in the damage, though.
Yeah, that would help.
Maybe a little.
Ideally.
Oh, shit.
He feared me, so I was like, fuck you, and I bubbled. That's just I have the entitlement of being a paladin.
Hunter need mana, maybe? Hunter don't need mana.
Is there anything that we actually need to watch out for in this fight?
Break the
Unheroic?
tomb open. Yeah.
That's it. Break
Go
frost
on.
stones.
Ads.
I stunned him. Because I'm a pedallion.
Good job, Tris.
Dream.
Look at that. Look how small that is.
Oh no, that's bad. I can't.
Oh my god.
I'm a
That was
frost
so
tomb.
bad.
You got
was
frost
so
tuned
bad.
with the debuff on or with the?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was under me.
God damn it.
Oh, that's
That, like,
awesome.